I'm glad you're up on that, Alex.
There's also the third option. Just an endless void.
No, that's my life now.
I can't tell if that's awesome or terrible.
Oh, god damn it. I hate... Where's my cursor?
Just
Screw it.
We in this. So, I went to McDonald's tonight.
Oh, you were so ready to
I thought you were just going right into the story. So wait, hold on. Let's take a step back here.
My God.
When I walk in the door,
can I breathe? Okay, first we're playing KOTOR. Now start your fucking story.
when I walked in the door, Alex was about to tell me a story, and Jackie's like, "No, wait for stream. I want to get Matt's reaction fresh."
I want to give Jackie a chance to eat before you see. I ordered Jackie's food, and then she also ordered a combo.
Now wait a minute.
I didn't tell her I was ordering her food.
I was like, Captain Communication over here didn't tell me that he had gotten me 2 Big Macs.
I knew Jackie wanted a Big Mac, and there was a deal where you buy a Big Mac, you get another for $1.
Yeah.
So we got me 2 Big Macs.
I ordered 2 Big Macs.
I didn't know
then
that.
I ordered my chicken sandwich. Then Jackie ordered a Big Mac meal.
Which I wasn't aware that the Big Macs were for me. I thought he was being dumb and getting himself a burger.
Which I can't do because I'm allergic.
But you tried to eat one of those.
Because there's 3 Big Macs, and I didn't want you to have to force yourself through
You're not
3.
forcing me to eat anything.
So wait, did you eat a Big Mac after that?
No, I didn't. Jackie wouldn't let me.
I ate
Thank
one.
God, because I don't want to see you running over there every 15 minutes again.
Jackie's gonna be, because she's about to eat 3 Big Macs tonight.
I already had one.
She
I got
already
2
had
left.
one. She's got her 2 stacks. Those are not empty Big Mac containers. Those have been Big Macs the whole time.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna offer.
Those have been Big Macs the whole time.
Spoiler!
I was gonna give one of them to you, and I thought, you know what? Jackie might bite my arm off if I offer you a Big Mac.
You can have a Big Mac.
Damn it, Drew!
Poor Drew.
It's true. I'm not starting up Discord on this because I don't want the notifications. Go.
Let's recall how much of this I can. Well, I can apparently. Yes, of course. I'm in the chat, so I can't. Hold up. There we go. I'll just alt tab to it.
Where's the cursor though? Now it's up. There you go. There's your cursor.
I don't need the cursor, right? Okay. How do I talk to you? What does that say? Hold on. Hover over the mouse cursor. Hover the mouse cursor over the control to see his hotkey. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. Oops. Is there a hotkey for talking to someone?
I don't know. I don't use the mouse.
Yes. R. I can play this whole game with the keyboard. I don't recall what I was doing.
And tried to get work in the mine.
So, I don't know, did you get the moisture evaporators that you were going to give to the Tusken Raiders?
Back.
Yes.
Then you got to go bring them back to the Tusken Raiders.
Here's my quest log. Use equipment.
It's the third from the right?
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how to get there via command.
The message log.
Messages. O P L. There we go.
L for log.
So this is the main quest, right? So you got the Star Forge. HK-47's got his own shit to deal with. The Strange Stowaway. There's Jumanji.
It's a callback to Family Feud now, apparently.
Asked to help rescue members of his tribe from the Sand People. Did I not do that already?
What does it say?
Aziz has asked you to help members. Rescue
No,
members
you
of Star
you
Trek
wouldn't.
people.
You couldn't free anyone without bringing
right,
the moisture
right. The
evaporators.
same people want the moisture. Basila's mom.
But you think it's out somewhere in the desert?
Yeah. And then Cantankerous. Basila's more just talking.
She won't. Yeah, you can't continue that quest until you finish Basila's mother.
There's trouble with Gizka. These
Those are those little creatures that the
fuckers
guy
are
left
my
on the
thing.
ship.
And then Karth hates us for some reason.
Yeah.
And then we have to find Mission's brother who sucks. Okay.
Yay! Thanks, Drew.
Yay, we did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray.
With Terrace gone, I wonder who the Sith will turn on next.
Yeah, this Sith can really turn people on.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The office may need authorization and triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
What a voice.
Thanks, bruh.
What's that sound? I don't know. Where's the monitor?
I think it's outside.
It is outside. Somebody's doing fireworks.
That's not fireworks.
Someone's shooting up. No.
Shooting up or shooting the thing?
Shooting
people up.
Up.
Shooting upward, not shooting up.
Oh, I thought it was heroin.
Someone's shooting up out there.
And it sounds like bang, 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 bang. Thank you.
No candy. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew.
No thank you.
Kaplowy, kaplow, kaplow.
You know what? Give me one of those fucking cookies.
Yeah.
It's a solid looking cookie. Thank you, sir. Again, crushing our companion here.
Why don't you just run as Bastila? Well, that was your plan.
Yeah, well, on one hand. I don't have my mouse, so.
Are you serious, dude?
You don't know how to command that shit yet?
Ow. It's right there.
I know. No, I don't know how to do the command of the force powers yet.
Sounds like someone just shoveling it. They'll be back. And in greater number.
Yes?
Yeah, I started off strong. Are these Bantha?
Bantha Poodoo.
They are Bantha. Hey, Bantha.
Just an elephant with some hair on it.
I
Like,
mean,
snuffle up again.
do elephants have ram's horns?
No, I meant that's what they did in the movie, Alex.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I
you got a
know.
little chocolate right here.
What?
You got a little chocolate right there.
I was like, look at this thing's fucking lips.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Look at his gigantic mouth. What are you? I don't want that mine.
Whoa!
I want this jarred corpse.
What?
A life support pack.
Clearly it worked!
Clearly effective.
Well, I mean, if you die before you get a chance to use it.
Well, maybe you should pay more attention to your health bar. Alright. Let's get my little table set up. You know what is very unfortunate? Yoda's really getting in the way.
You're the one who said he has to be on the couch.
Can you just hold him for a second? Let me get myself set up first. Then we can toss Christmas Yoda back in. Oh no.
What?
I'll squish it and pop him out now.
Well. Yep. It's a baby toy. It's a gift from I think it was from the Netherlands, actually. It's right after your ammo to the Netherlands.
Yep, from the Netherlands.
Yes?
Master?
Alright. Your demo's not good enough, so
Hmm?
let's try anyway and just get your ass blown up.
Sure.
I just want to point out, Alex could have absolutely said that too, but just...
Yes, very, very true. Oh, that was when Drew was playing as a Bacchus.
A what?
A Bacchus.
What the hell is that?
It's Smite.
Oh. Back is just...
Bacchus. That's what he says.
Oh, no wonder, I'm like... What? Couldn't...
Fuck are you talking about?
Yes, exactly, sir.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
We have more
Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
Good.
Whoa.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
We do have the best character in the game.
Yes.
Tell him the deal's off unless he attacks out.
Translation.
Oh, God.
Translation. He says that he has made his offer and there will be no further negotiation, Master. Deliver the evaporators or face death. Shall I blast him now?
Yeah, we have
Translation.
evaporators.
He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward.
I got the
Translation.
gaffy.
The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned
Yeah,
that
this is
any
one of the
lack
few
of
places you can't
respect
steal from
will
places.
result in death.
I'm tired of this. Attack him.
Oh, God, man.
If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you
Your
ask.
D&D character or every person who's played D&D ever?
Clarification.
I never
We
said
must be
I
more
would blast
specific,
somebody. I said I was gonna chop off their
They
hand.
capture many
Oh,
organics.
that poor retarded shopkeep's brother.
We're not supposed to say that word anymore, Alex.
That poor idiot brother. Let's ask about Griff.
Translation.
Griff.
Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them. Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take
No,
him.
Karth is
It's
clearly the
doubtful they
worst.
will even waste the effort to kill him.
There's no
Very-
question.
Master.
Very whiny.
I mean, his name is Karth.
You know, I can ask about the Jawas?
I also didn't like Karth in Game of Thrones, so maybe
Translation.
that name is having some serious negative connotations to me.
Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish. Protocol. We should not keep him long. It is an insult to take too much of his time. Unless the plan is to blast him when you are done, of course.
Of course. Oh, sorry, bud.
Translation. Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you...
Good job.
Translation. His people found it but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation. Translation.
Fuck is the crate dragon? Boxes?
Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him. Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek. He will be in the eastern Dune Sea somewhere.
Cool. Screw it.
Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic, Master. You will want to be careful with your questions or risk offending him. Not that is much of a worry. Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Cool. Okay. We're gonna toss a save out.
That's a good idea.
We'll do it here. I'll save 2. Let's keep calling 2.
Remember, don't. Yep, that's it.
Aw.
See, I told you.
I can't even look.
Nope.
I can't even look. In Skyrim, I could peek into every single
I
person's
know.
fucking pocket.
Sorry, Alex. Can't do it here. This is the only one of the few areas of the game.
Did he say that he has Griff's brother?
Yeah, you can go for it.
Or that he has Griff?
You can take both Griff and the Jawas.
Okay, let's discuss the Stampede.
Query. Protocol. Translation. Translation. He says that he will not master. There is
Okay, so only one storyteller. Can I meet the storyteller?
translation. Translation. He says that you don't understand. They must never be told to someone who might say them incorrectly out of ignorance. Translation. To speak them in error.
Batu.
Blasphemy punishable with
Barata.
death. Only their greatest warriors are even permitted to listen to the tales.
Yeah.
Translation.
I'm trying to prove that I'm worthy of the list of being a speaker.
Translation. He doesn't know.
You know what's
master.
interesting about
Usually kill outsiders since you
the
are an
robot?
outsider
It looks
yourself.
like the
That
robot devil
doesn't
from
suffice.
Futurama.
A little.
Translation. The greatest challenge for a warrior is to face a great dragon, the largest predator on Tatooine. Fight one of those and bring back a dragon pearl.
Is it one of his testicles?
I think he's making fun
Is
of
the
you,
dragon pearl
Master.
a
He
testicle?
doesn't believe
No.
an outsider could do such a thing.
Kind of like an oyster.
Rocky Mountain Oyster?
Yeah.
I do like
Translation.
Bastila.
He knows
It takes a
the
while
of the
to
beast.
appreciate the character, I think.
Valuable items.
Karth is easily the worst, followed by Zaldar.
Translation. He says that the fact that you have to ask. Translation. His people believe they are part. Translation. That act of removal makes you an outsider, separate from all that is important. You could never understand how unwelcome you are.
Why is it looking great today, Seraph?
Translation. Translation. He says that outsiders use machines to convey
Nights
them
are up
and to
4
make
hours,
their
25
lives
minutes.
easier.
You're not going to fling a
This
hockey puck
severs
in
a
your face.
connection with the land. Translation.
Oh,
Connection
devils.
to the soil
Thank you.
must be made.
I'm in this house.
Sacred
I can't say anything else.
external tool.
I'm like a hostage.
My father-in-law thought he was being a smart-ass jackass the other day when he was like, "We should all just get Jersey Devils tattoos."
Oh, that's what you and your brothers and your dad should get.
Yeah, devil's tattoos. So should I say, why did you bargain for vape raiders when they're unnatural, or
No,
why
I
do you
never.
have contact
I never
with the
bothered.
land while completely
I don't know. I never bothered with this because it's.
Translation. Translation. He says that the robes are sacred, Master.
Oh, you beat the Rangers.
You
That's
will not
nice.
understand. Sand people are never uncovered outside of the most private moments.
They, I believe I've heard that they swallow. Jackie?
I'm
Is that
sorry?
confirmed that Rangers swallow?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
No, I'm sorry. Rangers suck and Flyers swallow.
Ah, got it. Rangers are the ones that are doing the sucking.
Right.
I thought it was the other way around.
No, Rangers suck, Flyers swallow, and Penguins wash.
Penguins aren't even fucking pussy ass.
They're those
grosby
gross
bitch.
voyeurs in the corner.
This is gonna get me killed.
Translation. Translation. Never. That is their way, Master.
Ooh.
Protocol. Is that wise, Master? They may have assumed that the disguise.
Just tell him. I want to see what happens.
You want to go through this again?
For real,
Do you
Sarah.
know if I'm gonna get
The
killed here?
Flyers,
but I don't
I gotta
think it's
tell you,
good.
when they announced the Flyers mascot, I mean, I understand them wanting to take like a child's picture and turn it into something, but you didn't have to pick the creepiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my
Stop, Alex.
life. It was the worst.
Oh yeah, that is so.
And what's his name again?
Gritty?
Gritty.
Gritty. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just call him like, I don't know, Broad Street Bully or something and make it not a creepy fucking picture?
Was this part of the conversation in the car you recorded, Alex?
No.
Oh, damn. Alex is just going through all the stuff that he already did until he fucked up the conversation and basically got attacked by all the same people. Don't do it again, Alex!
Translation.
Hello.
He says that the use of these blasphemous things will only be tolerated because outsider interference has forced it upon them. Translation. If your kind had not come here, he would not have to defend their ways or their land.
Yeah, that kid got put in the penalty box.
I need to see this now.
Oh, you didn't see that? Yeah.
No.
So that kid, the kid in, like, you know how, like, the Tots intermission thing? He picked a fight with Gritty, and Gritty, like, pushed him away, and then he came back at him again, and they took him to the penalty box and sat him down. He's the first kid to ever get penalized during intermission.
Alex, see before you do anything else and piss these people off.
I'm gonna touch all their shit. Okay, you're making honking noises at me. We're gonna save. This way! Is it a crime to speak to these
No.
waters? Oh, hi, Jawas. I'm not here to rescue you. Goodbye.
Oh man, I don't understand why any kid would possibly want to be on the ice with that thing. Oh god.
How's this camera angle doing, by the way?
I hope they get
Too beaten enough. There you go, Sarah.
eaten by the crate dragon. Like I should have killed the crate dragon before freeing that.
No,
It's like,
It's in the Eastern Dune Sea.
It's like a whole new way of conquering your nightmares, beating it up. Because that thing is the stuff of
should I get
nightmares.
mission?
No, he'll be in the Zerko office after this.
Oh, good. So I can take this skeleton that he's clearly just like eating his cellmates.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation.
Whoa.
Of course that's his
reward
voice.
to take me back to Anchorhead. So, you're here to save me, right? I'm sure you'll get a huge reward. Yes, indeed.
By a huge
Mission
reward, I
always
mean
said
a
some
big
people would pay
hug.
to find me. My name is Griff. You know her? Are you from Zerka Corporation? Please tell me what's going
he
on
looks
here.
so. Oh, and his tentacles are wet. Oh God, why?
I'm her brother. She's alive.
Why is everyone?
I can't
Every
believe
other
it.
one doesn't
When I
have
heard about
wet,
Taurus, I thought the
sluggy
worst.
tentacles.
Come
I
on,
don't know if
take
they're
me
supposed to be.
to
I don't think
her.
that's
Get me
wet,
out of here.
Hal.
They look wet.
It looks wet. None of the other ones are shiny, Jackie.
What?
That's true.
No speeder
For all
escort?
we know,
Okay,
I
I
don't know,
should
maybe
just
he's
take what I
into
can get.
glitter or something.
I sure would like to see Mission, though. She's probably waiting for you on the ship.
They are
you used
wet.
To come
That's
to
gross.
Tatooine, right?
They're
I think I'll
100%
go to the
wet.
Yeah.
spaceport and see her. She'd like that. Thanks again. Oh, and don't tell Mission
He is
I'm
a
coming.
sleazebag.
I want it to be a surprise when I show up at the spaceport. I can't wait to see the look on her face.
God, I hope she punches you.
I hope I get a chance to punch you. I might take a dark side point. You saw me looking at that.
I
Okay,
know.
buddy. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Was this a rubble?
Yeah, don't do it.
I
Well,
can't touch.
No,
I can't touch the rubble.
no, it really sucks. I'm
What can
pretty
I
sure you
see
can.
I can't even touch your fucking rubble behind closed doors.
Barney rubble.
Advanced unread
Yeah,
and
try it.
droid heavy plating.
Yeah, but it's fucking Griff. Maybe we could take this stuff. I like how that had like the open box sound effect when you clicked on it.
Yeah, and it's just like a pile of shit. The life support pack. I really don't know what those are.
They're really good. Hey, Birdner. Yes, it's Alex. You gotta go to the next screen to do that, Alex.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at what I got over here. Okay, advanced computer tool. Droid upgrade cross 2. Computer use 4. Nice. I have a targeting computer right now, which gives me focus blaster rifle. I think I kind of want to head towards pistols, to be honest. Could be Alden, who would actively go dark side, or Drew, who would unintentionally stumble into dark side. Be like, no, I didn't mean to kill him, no! We have droid heavy plating 2 equipped, right? Yeah, maybe I just want to put stuff into, like, Ordo's repleting blaster and Karth's, like, handgun, and just dual-wield pistol use.
But the Karth's gun's two-handed.
Is it two-handed? God, I did good pistol. Am I gonna get in trouble for speaking to one of their females? No. Okay.
What?
Which game did that happen in, Seraph?
A couple games, to be honest. Rag pile.
I believe you would just get banned the fodder in that. That would happen multiple times?
Yeah, no, it happens to Drew a lot, actually.
Like what?
Like he tries to do good things and then accidentally like shoots somebody.
Listen, I said it was going to be bantha fodder, and you went for it
What's wrong
anyway.
with Bantha fodder?
Useless.
Is it Bantha food?
No. It's food. That's it, you've checked everything, right?
Yes, Detroit Become Human, he did a whole bunch of screwing up.
I did see part of Life is Strange too.
Well, there's a new episode coming out soon, if I'm correct.
I believe you are correct.
Alright, so now, will all of these dudes ignore me for the most part?
Yeah, they're not going to attack you anymore. Try in this area anyway.
Alright. I'm going to explore over this way a bit. And then, when I'm getting hurt, I'll port back to the ship and handle the griff stuff.
Can't go any further.
I'm not trying to go...
You're at the marker.
That's not...
What is it, like tomorrow, Sarah?
Might even be today. Yeah. I had a feeling. Nothing here? This is just like a busted up...
Okay, you busted up shit.
Okay.
You can head back to Griff, but I suggest going after the Great Dragon at this point.
There's Doug. I like to think that that's what he's humming to himself as we wander through the desert.
He's just doing his own theme song. Yeah, right?
Okay, plasma mines, which we can dodge. 15.5 hours, 12:01 p.m. your time. Okay. Was I not allowed to go to the Eastern Dune Sea? Oh, it was just telling me that there's a crate dragon.
There you go.
Acknowledgement.
Probably won't
What?
save it.
Do I have to keep him now?
No, you don't have to.
HK 50?
47? No.
I do back.
I don't think they attack.
Just checking him out, see what his reaction was. I'll keep him for the rest of Tatooine because he's funny.
I keep him around just for that.
What the hell's happening there? That's another dude back.
No, that's...
Oh, that's back to the main dude. See, that's the one that they wouldn't let me through before.
What can I do?
Acknowledgement.
Yeah, he's better than Jumanji, so maybe I just keep him around. I just wish I could give him a lightsaber.
Yeah, I know. By the way, you're basically almost done with Tatooine. I mean, they said the storm map's in the cave. You have to know that's the end of that.
Right. What about this busted up jalopy over here?
It's just a car. No, okay, you gotta talk to that guy. You gotta talk to the hunter.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Is his name Coass?
Comad.
It's a Drexel.
Ah!
Good old Drexel.
That's a Drexel joke.
University joke. College of Media Arts and Design.
For everyone, I was gonna say I was a COMAD, a Antoinette Westphal College of Media Arts and Design, and Alex was a COAS.
Yeah, COAS, College of Arts and Sciences.
And now he's graduated to just ass.
Yeah. No, I'm a COAS. We got married for a reason.
And I'm just COMAD, which is usual.
That's true. You're more solo mad than COMAD. Have another Big Mac.
Sure. How will I do this with you?
Yeah, it's too much of a bear of a sandwich to eat with a baby sleeping on you.
I disagree.
It is a big Mac.
Challenge accepted. Mushu,
Your degree is
Mushu
an
pork,
AS,
pork,
but really
pork.
easy to accidentally type AS.
What?
Right.
Go.
I haven't listened. I actually haven't read a word he said.
You're just hearing the hoodies.
I'll tell you what, Miles. It is not easy to eat a burger when your arms
You
start
heard the slow
flailing.
destruction of Liz and Drew when he booby trapped their cabinets.
What?
Yeah, Drew did what you did, where there was a cup that was like slightly hanging off, and when Liz opened the cabinet, it like fell and hit her in the face.
I didn't do that.
No, but it happened to me. Remember when I opened up the cabinet there?
Oh, that wasn't a cup. That was a plate or a bowl.
It was that was a glass.
No, it wasn't, because I remember
When he opened
I
the
would have
side,
been. I would not have
shattered
been laughing
everywhere.
over the. I would not have been laughing over the cups.
You weren't. We had to pick up Abby and like pull her out of here. It was a Star Wars cup.
Oh my God! Right. It was Nero.
It Star Trek.
Oh, no.
It was, and it
Oh,
was
no,
Nero.
yeah.
It was
Fine.
Nero. I was
Okay,
really
then.
upset. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like it was Kirk or Spock, but I was still upset because although I only got the 2 left now. Uhura broke in the dishwasher. Not that I really cared about that one either, but.
Oh, by the way, Jackie, I'm sorry for clipping you on Saturday.
What?
When
She was not aware.
oh,
of
you
that.
weren't all day. When Abby came out of the shower and she was cold, she's like, I need a blanket. And then you're like, no, you need a daddy.
I'm a jerk. I shouldn't have said that.
No, it was funny.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I felt so bad afterwards. I was so frustrated. I was like, oh, as I was like trying to take care of things, I'm doing Miles' bath time, and I was
Yeah.
like, I am such an asshole.
Jackie,
I
we
felt
all
so
found it
bad.
funny. Sarah agrees.
No. Alex is like #1 dad. That's why I felt so bad.
Yeah, but we know that. So we know that you didn't mean it.
Right.
And that's why it was funny.
Jackie did apologize to me later on.
Later in the night, but not like that. We were both too tired.
It was funny, Jackie. Don't. We did not take anything back. Hopefully Alex didn't.
I did. I carry it right here with me every day. I take my role as dad very seriously.
You couldn't even say that with a straight face.
No, because I saw Yoda sitting here in the peripheral, just kind of like, no, you fucking don't.
Good father you are now.
Is it gonna be dishonorable if I do the whole fodder mine thing?
No.
I think so, because they don't like the whole... They don't want me to feed the bantha.
Screw it. It's fine. You don't lose
And I
points.
want to go back and talk to them about their whole culture. I want to be the fucking warrior boss.
They don't know what happened. Do it.
You sure? You said you didn't do any of that.
No, I don't care.
Okay, I'm just gonna fight this dragon myself.
Oh, you're crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I know what he wants me to do.
Save a different one.
Yeah. I know what he wants me to do. Yeah, I'm gonna fight it. But first...
Excuse me?
I can't return to the...
No, aren't you saved anyway? You're all healed up anyway.
Yeah, but I want Jumanji. I don't want HK50 mod.
HK47.
Ah, yes, HK50 mod, of course. Map note the Sand People territory. 2 dudes.
Yes, I know, Sarah.
Sorry, I'm thinking of your mod.
Yes. Because HK50 is from KOTOR 2.
2 human corpse. Ooh, it's big. Ooh, it's got a
I think I was pretty clear that you pretty much have to.
Oh, you just... Oh,
I also knew that was the case. I just wanted it to happen. I wasn't stopping it.
That's lame.
An emotional attachment.
Okay, I got your bantha shit right here.
Fodder is not shit. It's food.
These bantha eat their own shit. Okay.
Oh boy.
So what the hell's the point?
Well, I mean,
If they just eat what they
Now, wait a minute.
Life.
Alex, so do koalas.
They do. They usually just feed it to their children.
They give that to
You
the
give
children,
them a little
though.
bit
It's
of,
different.
Eucalyptus resistance.
Yep.
Which, again, I'm going to say the same thing about koalas that I've said about pandas.
Let them die.
They have literally no reason to still exist except for humans to admire them aesthetically.
Oh yeah. just
I'm
let 'em die.
sorry, but pandas have been... Nature has been trying to kill pandas
Yes?
for years. Same with koalas.
Yeah, just let them die.
Just seriously,
That's kind of my thing with it too. Is like
they
We're very
provide
much-
nothing for the environment.
we're very much against utilizing our capability as humans to wipe out species. That's something we shouldn't be doing, right?
Mhm.
But I think on the same side of the coin, we shouldn't be...
Preventing nature from doing what it does.
If pandas want to stop eating, then who are we to, like, force them to fuck each
Where
other?
you going now?
And,
If
like,
pandas want to just
I thought I was
only
gonna go
eat
trick
one
these
form of
bantha
food,
into-
Okay.
I'm saying if pandas only want to eat one form of food and never touch another form of food ever again, and they would rather starve than touch another form of food, then hey, you know what? Let it happen.
Right. They'll either all starve to
The
death
bamboo
as
will be-
nature intended.
The bamboo will be spread across the globe.
Right. Or they'll adapt and start eating something other than bamboo.
Right. Same with koalas. Koalas are actually so stupid. So they koalas used to be much, much bigger. Apparently they used to be, I think bigger than humans.
They were
But-
like giant.
They're not like sloths. Sloths were as big as...
Sloths used to be huge.
Sloths used to be giant. Sloths used to be as big as like a like 4-story house or something like that. And the more that they slept, the slower they got, the smaller their bodies got because the energy for having that size was just pointless. Same thing with koalas. Koalas used to be bigger and they used to have bigger brains, but they started sleeping 20 hours a day. And because they had no predators, and because they started sleeping 20 hours a day, their brains shrunk and shrunk and shrunk and shrunk, and now they'll eat eucalyptus. But first they have to train their babies not to die from eating eucalyptus.
Yep.
There's no point!
So, go back on what Alex said. I disagree with one thing, that we should not kill species. We should eliminate mosquitoes.
Well, so, yes, I agree with that.
The type that stings us.
As
and
long as,
did
meth.
you
as
know-
long as there's a proper
Well, now, wait a minute.
ecological study on the impact that
Oh,
would have.
absolutely. Don't get me wrong. And not be one of these fucking companies that puts it out there and doesn't kill them because they're idiots and haven't tested it.
Wait, I've got it. There was a TED Talk, not TED, there was a radio lab about this. So what they're trying to do in Africa to get rid of malaria mosquitoes, they're actually using CRISPR in theory. You know what CRISPR is, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if you don't know what CRISPR is, it's the most it's like the god particle of biology.
Now, isn't there a new?
They'll come up with better ones, but yes.
Well, but yeah, but so it's like
It's the current best way to rewrite any kind of DNA.
literally any DNA you want. So it's like if you want to take a banana and make it the size of a house, you can probably do it somehow. Legitimately, like that's so.
Yeah.
When the biologists were talking about it on the Radio Lab episode, the guy was like, "If you want me to take like a horse and make it the size of a dachshund, I could do that with CRISPR." So what CRISPR is it's a piece of it's basically scissors for DNA. It'll go in, snip out a specific part of the DNA, and replace it with something. And that's that. And then that DNA that's how it is forever as you reproduce, which is why they don't want to do it on people, because this could really alter like natural selection.
Right. The
and
main
whatnot.
limitations to CRISPR are ethical.
Right. So, but what they're trying to do with mosquitoes is any mosquito that I think what is it at this point, malaria has become a part of their DNA or something like that. It's
The carrying of malaria.
yeah,
is
carrying
part of
malaria is part of their DNA
ability
now.
to carry.
So what they're trying to do is they're trying to use CRISPR. They're trying to breed a mosquito with CRISPR in it that'll actually cut out the malaria DNA and replace it with basically a resistance. But the best part of it is they're actually trying to put in a secret, like, backup DNA in there so that as it reproduces, because it's a crapshoot of genetics, not all of them will be born with this, they're actually tacking on an extra pair of scissors so that should that particular mosquito be born without the CRISPR scissors, the scissors are going to show up, cut it out, and replace it anyway. So no matter what, it will always happen.
And now, theoretically, you could also then use CRISPR to make this like the Don Juan of mosquitoes, right?
Technically.
So that it just like fucks every other
Which is what they're trying to do.
Most of them are doing that, where they're neutering males,
right?
And they're sending them in so that their offspring will be sterile.
Right, and the pheromones, like they're trying to make them sterile while still exuding pheromones, so that they're the ones that the females go for, which is totally cool. But the fact that you can like remove something like that and replace it, and then you can put a backup pair of genetics in there.
Oh, it's very.
Blew my mind, and I swear to God, I'm so excited. Don't get me wrong. I think I came home after listening to that episode, and Alex and I had like an hour-long ethical conversation about why CRISPR is going to possibly destroy humanity at some point. But it was fascinating.
Either that or strange particles.
I like that this dragon is essentially Bart Simpson with the cupcake. He's like, I want those bantha. Okay, I'm almost there. Surely there can't be more mines.
Oh my God. So wait, are you saying that in the what do they call it? The particle, where they're making tiny black holes. I can't remember what they're called.
That's all.
The antimatter?
That's CERN. That CERN?
Yeah, that one.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the strange quark. Where the theory is that a strange quark, if it hits normal matter, it will turn it into a strange quark. And it's basically
strange
quark.
Okay.
And it's a chain reaction that effectively it will destroy any matter it comes in touch with and make it into great strange matter as well.
Now, okay, I am not a physicist, and I have a very cursory glance at physics. What designates strange quark and strange matter?
It's a strange quark is another elementary particle, like the up and down quarks are basically what make up
I know they have
normal matter.
protons and yeah.
And then I think it's strange and charm, and then top and bottom, and the strange and charm, the strange one in particular is the one that seems to exhibit this weird, if something touches it, it
like a
converts.
coin flip, basically, if it just
No,
happens to go the wrong way.
Well, I mean, it's not like we know exactly what the hell these particles are.
Right.
But it's just I think they consider it like 3 generations of quarks, where every normal matter is the first generation, and then it's this strange and charm pair because they go together,
Okay.
and then the top bottom is the last
That sounds
set.
fascinating. I gotta look that up now, because that sounds really cool.
Yeah. And basically, there's a book by I don't remember who it was. Someone wrote Ice 9 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or basically he describes something that if something touches it, it turns into that, and they joke that basically they discovered exactly what he's talking about.
So
That's. I'm actually really excited because if that's the case, then I can't wait for all the horror movies to come out about that, because that's how you can tell what the biggest problem is in society in that particular era is the horror. Yeah, absolutely. Like
Psycho.
Like Psycho,
Should I
where it
keep
was,
this
you know,
probably
everybody
used as an
suddenly
upgrade for my
became
lightsaber?
paranoid of like strangers and staying in places and you know, or
should I
things.
keep this pearl as an upgrade for my lightsaber, or should I give it to the?
I always use it as an upgrade.
Is it good?
I don't remember.
It doesn't say anything.
Yeah, go check it out. I never go back to those guys, so.
I think I'm just gonna go back to this.
Well, go and make sure you go in the cage.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna chop this dude out.
You can chop it up. There's nothing inside.
What was that movie that had Tom Hanks in it where it was about insurance?
The polar
Splash.
What? Insurance? I like how you guys both picked really opposite ends of the
Yes,
spectrum.
I know.
They're both ridiculous
And you
and
should
not at all
have known that
related
we
to
were
what
going to
I
go
was saying.
ridiculous in that. You should have known.
I forget what it's called, but it was like
Philadelphia.
okay, it was really recent. So even if you're gonna keep listing these off, I'm just gonna say it's not even close.
Insurance?
It was about insurance. It was about basically like people had to die because of insurance.
Bridge
and
of
stuff.
Spies.
No.
It's recent, though.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'll look it up.
I don't know which one you're talking
People
about.
had to die because of it.
Turner and Hooch.
No. That's a great movie.
Captain Phillips.
No, shut up, Alex.
I'm the captain now.
Alex, Miles has a jacket that says Captain on it, and every time I put it on him, I think I am the captain now.
Yay, Jedi Master robes.
Yes?
I can't believe that a Jedi Master just wandered in here.
You don't know how long ago it was.
Seraph, are you sleeping 10 hours or 20 hours a day? Because if that's the case, I mean, I don't know about shrinking, but you need to see somebody, dude.
Ooh, all sorts of new crystals. And here's the Twi'lek. Nerve amplifier belt. Oh, I want to check that out.
There's definitely at least one more corpse in here.
Ah, the circle. It's that one.
That's it.
Holocron.
The circle. So yeah, it was a
Oh,
a
yeah,
suspense.
with Emma Watson. I think.
Right. It was a suspense about basically how they're trying to decide who gets to live in humanity through
With the
insurance.
yellow,
But it's-
with
but
the
it's-
yellow lightsaber.
But it's
How did
legit.
you switch to the gaffy stick?
I
Oh,
wanted
Sarah,
to put the
I'd
happy
love to
stick on when
sleep
I
that
carved the
much.
thing to honor the chieftain. Come on.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, Alex. You
gotta
roleplay.
honor the chieftain.
Jackie, the circle.
No, it's like, oh, it's a.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just
I'll
horror movie
definitely take
101.
Immunity to
Whatever
Mind
big
Affected.
fear is in that era is what they'll use to exploit and make a horror movie, because it's how, like, The Ring. You know, all of a sudden, you know, people were like, you know, there's a possibility that electronics are going to become so serious in our lives that, you know, anything can happen.
Except not.
But it scared enough kids.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember seeing that in theaters and not giving two fucks.
I did not see that.
I haven't seen it.
It really didn't matter. To be honest with you,
I have no interest in seeing it.
the only part that was a little scary was the part where she was kind of like, you know, white noise flickering through the room to kill the guy. Sure, whatever. But besides that, her crawling through the TV, I remember being in theater and everybody going, "Oh my god!" and like cries and gasps, and I remember thinking to myself, "Okay."
Brutal burner.
What?
Yes.
Come.
Last few weeks.
Leave this place.
Oh, dude, no.
24 hours Sunday and Monday. Let's leave 24 hours Monday to Tuesday.
Alright, so now you can basically turn everything in that you have left on Tatooine.
I used to do that, bird nerd.
Which is Griff. You can have bring mission to talk to Griff.
I did that in
You can
college.
turn in the gaffy
And then I
stick.
had the
You can
flu.
go talk to the Jawa. You can go talk to Basila's mother.
After I had the flu, I had it during finals week,
God.
and I still had to push through the flu and finish my projects, because my projects were, other people were depending on me to finish them. And so, because I pushed myself so hard during that flu, I cannot go 24 hours like that without seriously hurting myself. For some reason, I must have, like, really damaged what my body is capable of doing. Also, I'm not a spring chicken, man. Like, I'll
that
readily
was a
admit
rough
that.
time.
I'm not
This
gonna
is from
lie.
Seraph.
Doug fucking funny. God damn it, dude.
What are you laughing at?
He's the worst.
Why?
Because he gets 1 skill point.
You're the one who chose to go for
This
the warrior.
Is
soldier.
shockingly accurate.
I didn't even read it yet, so.
It's shockingly accurate. I can't tell you. I'll sit there and I'll get like, not since I've had kids, but I'll get 12 hours of sleep before I had kids, and I'd wake up and I'd still be tired, and yeah, it was depression. Miles, did you fart?
I don't know what power I want. I guess force armor is what I want to go for.
See, that's the other weird thing, Burner. I'm pretty sure in my ancestry they must have been night watchmen or something, because I can sleep during the day fantastically. I cannot sleep at night very well.
From my understanding is that us sleeping at completely during the dark is not really a thing that's always happened through time.
Correct.
It was because of the light bulb that started happening.
Yeah.
Because before it was just whenever you were tired, you took a nap or you slept, and then and apparently a healthy sleep schedule, which is what I've been trying to adopt unsuccessfully, because somebody gives me shit if I take naps. But you're supposed to either you do 8 hours at once at night or 7 hours, or you can do 3 hours here and 3 hours there, and you still get the same restful amount in 24-hour period.
Oh, I've never experienced this. This is new.
What the fuck is this?
It's Kalen North attacking you.
You've never had this happen?
I never go to Tatooine
I
first.
have to give you credit.
I know he
Led
always
me on
he
quite
will
a
attack
chase.
you as the second
Nobody
group.
gets
I
away
didn't
from
think it was right here.
in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a
Yeah,
quick
apparently
and
the important
gruesome
thing about
death.
sleep is
I
not
promise you, the Sith won't
necessarily
be getting
how
in my
much
way
sleep
this
you
time.
get, but whether or not you hit
So
REM.
before you can just talk to Caleb, the way the encounters work in this game is there are increasing difficulty encounters that you get after finding either from the start or finding a star map piece. So the first was those Dark Jedi that you found in the middle of Tatooine. If you didn't find them there, they would have been in a location on Manaan, or a location on Kashyyyk, or a location on Korriban.
Yeah.
I know where all 3 of them are.
What was the one planet? Manamana?
Manaan. Manaan. So, normally, I don't think I've ever experienced it here outside the Great Dragon now. I would expect Kayla to see you back in the center of town or in one of the other worlds.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh well. I know what happens.
Okay, well, came out of nowhere.
By the way, next time you go to a new planet, you'll get another cutscene.
Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only ones who've ever gotten away from me. I've got a rep to protect. Let's go, boys. Showtime.
Does he have anybody using the Force over there?
No.
Wish I could read these frickin' things.
A Chani shield, Mandalorian melee shield, adrenal alacrity, adrenal stamina, battle stimulant, the Chani shield.
Can I queue these up like that?
I think so. Energy shield, level 1. That's all you got. You just ran it twice.
What is that, advanced repair kit?
Yeah, you can't use those right now. That's all, it's advanced or regular. You did that 3 times now. Pretty sure the shield doesn't stack, Alex. Battle stimulant. Mandalorian melee shield. Adrenal alacrity. Adrenal stamina. Battle stimulant.
What is this?
Cure. Force shield. Force and night speed. Energy resistance. Cure.
I'm here.
Really far away. Jesus, this is like in
Doug
Rogue
didn't
One
do anything.
when he lands so fucking far away in the beginning. Yeah. It's just like to have dramatic walk over.
I'm here.
Like, come on!
There was plenty that could have changed there.
I like the look of Rogue One a lot, minus
Oh
Tarkin
yeah.
and Leia. They should have just recast them because they recast Mon Mothma and it worked perfectly. So clearly,
The
you could just
corridor
fucking do
crew.
it.
The corridor crew did a really good redo of the Leia.
Oh, I'm sure you
thing
could
in the
make
end.
it look much better too.
Well, so they pointed out something that I never actually noticed before. That now I've kind of noticed wherever I don't like CG. People tend to assume that the upper lip goes up and down in the middle, which it doesn't because there's no muscle there that can pull it up like that. So that's part of why it doesn't work for Leia.
But it's just the eyes, the cheeks.
Yeah,
It looks fake.
It does.
The Tarkin he looks plastic.
Oh yeah.
Which is the problem.
Well, they both did. That was, yeah.
Yeah. It's really a shame. They should have just recast. Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not Leia. If that's the case, just don't show her face. Show her from behind or something.
Just recast. I don't care.
Either recast or seriously, like I don't see why you couldn't just do like from behind. You see her buns. You know it's Leia. You don't need her face.
Exactly. Tarkin should have just been recast.
Yeah, for sure.
God, James Earl Jones sounds so old.
What?
Yeah. Although I'm
glad they didn't
I'm gonna
recast
get
him,
shit
but-
on for this. I blame the audio guys for that one because there
Oh,
are
I'm
ways
sure.
to fix that.
Also, his lines are terrible.
Yeah.
I hope you choke on. I hope you don't choke on it or something.
Yeah.
It's such a terrible line.
Although.
But it comes down to those are all superficial things. The biggest problem is the story.
Oh yeah.
Where none of the characters have any kind of character work.
I just couldn't stand the story. I had such a hard time watching
And
the whole damn
it
thing.
also basically takes away a lot from A New Hope between the whole, even that the analysis of plans from Princess Leia. This is wrong, but
Right.
it's like
my shit crash.
Yeah, it just crashed on you.
Ah, damn it! I knew I shouldn't.
It's
have
because we're talking shit on Rogue One.
I know I shouldn't have staggered a whole bunch of grenades. I completely wrecked that encounter. All of their dudes died to my like slew of grenades and prepping my shields. Ah! I saved before the dragon too. I'm not happy that this game keeps crashing.
The top one, the third one is your latest save. But that's what I think you want to go for the second one, actually. Because that's, no?
No, this one.
Okay, whatever. The characters are all so lazily written on that movie.
I just couldn't stand.
It's such a shame.
It's
because it looks better than, in general, not the CGI characters, but
right.
the actual, like, the battle.
Well, because they use
and
practical
whatnot,
for quite a bit of it.
It looks great. Even when they splice in the guys from the original Star Wars.
Right.
Like
No, totally.
That stuff feels and looks great. And
Right.
like it's a cool battle. It's the best part of the movie is that battle.
I think they went
In space, not the land part.
Agreed. Yeah.
The land part is very dumb.
I think
very dumb.
I think they
It is.
basically for that that whole movie for that story they basically decided to go too complicated. It could have stayed. It could have if you wanted it to be an hour and a half.
It
That's
should've-
fine. It should have just been a very simple story
It should have
arc.
been a very simple heist.
It should not right. It should have been. It should have been basically the Italian. Well, maybe not. Yeah, the Italian Job or like even like original Ocean's 11.
Right, they should have. It should have just been the heist.
Just been that. It should not have had any kind of like
and like
and daddy-daughter angst. It shouldn't have had any like my father he knew what he was doing. He built this
yeah,
exhaust.
it's so dumb.
It was stupid. Like if you're gonna do that, it was really dumb. Let's just say instead of having an exhaust bullshit, how about you just steal the plans because you know there's a big weapon happening.
Right, that's it. It doesn't. None of the rest matter.
You do not have to
They
explain
fix-
the exhaust.
They don't. I hate that they explain it.
Right. You don't have to mention that at all.
It works better as just an oversight.
Right.
I think it's one of the.
It was so much better.
It's just an
Absolutely.
oversight.
It should not have like the fact that they made it seem like an intentional thing really took away from. I think.
I agree. It takes away from the original Star Wars.
Right.
Sure.
And I also hated the fact that like I'm supposed to believe that there's this guy who engineered the entire Death Star and he snuck in this exhaust pipe. Let's say I didn't have a problem with that, but you expect me to believe that all of these people looking at these plans for this Death Star, not one of them caught that there is this really.
None of them are the supreme intelligence that is guy whose name I can't remember.
Something Urso.
Madsen.
No, Jin.
No, it's Madsen.
Yeah, Madsen. We'll go with Madsen.
All right, I just found that really hard to
Jin
believe.
Rummy.
But my favorite part is his daughter, who he saved her life by the way, has such resentment for him, and I'm supposed to believe that too. Like she literally, like the worst is that in the flashbacks, she recognizes that he saved her life. She sees that. For some reason, she's really mad at him for it.
And then you also have the absolutely useless character of Saw
Forrest
Gerrera.
Whitaker?
Yeah.
The useless character of
Literally just
It's
Forrest
Forrest
Whitaker.
Whitaker.
Right.
Who
And
is
it's just
perfectly
like-
on board except for when he wants to like eat your brains with an alien.
Which, by the way, that never pays off.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
And then I like how he's just like, if they're like, shit, the planet, we're running out of time, we gotta get out of here. It's just like, save yourselves! He just stands there!
Right?
For the rebellion! I don't know, he said something nonsensical.
Yeah.
Oh.
It
It
was
looks
just-
great.
It looks great. I'm like,
And I also,
you should have just kept it simple.
I also wish that,
No one can be saved.
that Darth Vader should not have been in the movie.
No, I agree.
Although I do
If
like
anything,
what
you
they
should have.
did.
Maybe, if anything, they could have just done one little thing at the end, and that's it.
He should have, yeah, like an appearance.
Right.
I don't like the scene in the hallway.
I like the whole scene.
I don't.
Of him at
Because
the end.
I
with
don't
the-
need to see Vader go apeshit on this. Because also, in the original Star Wars, what does Vader do when he gets to Tantive 4? He lets the Stormtroopers handle it.
Right.
That's Vader.
Which is what they're
Vader does not just go in and chop people, because he doesn't need to.
Yeah, well, no, 100%. But I do like the idea that he's just
That was
like,
just fan service.
he has just
It's
a,
right. It's just a fan service scene. I don't like
Well,
it.
you know what? I'm a fan. Service me. Like,
You know, next time
Alex's
we'll just
favorite sentence.
next time we'll just have Darth Vader blow you, Alex.
listen, if they could do that in theater, what are we doing VR for? If not to have Darth Vader suck my balls. Like,
I like it. It's just the
3
balls.
years. 3 years. And I'll just have like... Guaranteed.
Sir, how are you gonna put that one in the quote?
I believe there can be little doubt that we have found.
I do come.
You gotta write that one out phonetically. Onomatopoeia, that shit.
No, that's a clip.
Honestly,
That's gonna
it's
be
not
a
even
clip.
3 years. They're fucking showing commercials right now of like the
For
whole
what?
like Vader's whatever, the VR Star Wars thing.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about VR. I don't pay attention to that.
I know it's not
Well,
even. We're
You're an
we're
old man,
close.
Matt. Of course you don't give a fuck about VR.
That's not true. Listen, when we have a fucking holodeck, I will gladly be on board. I'm not wearing some shit on my face though.
So let me get. Okay, hang on, wait.
As
Wait,
long-
wait,
wait.
wait. So, in Nat's argument is, unless I'm surrounded by falsehoods,
That's correct.
I don't want anything to do with it.
That's correct. I'd rather just look at the screen.
You want to feel Darth Vader chortling your balls. You don't want to just see it.
I just can't figure out how he's gonna do this without the
Can
mask.
somebody
on.
please get me a Diet Coke?
He leaves the mask on.
How does that work?
Well, you ever put your hands underneath one of those like dryers in a bathroom?
And this one just sucks in the air.
Yeah, it's an in and out motion.
Oh my
He's
god.
got control. What do you think the dial's for?
Wait. Are you saying it's like the gents in a pool?
No, I'm talking about like the air dryers in the public bathrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It's just reverse.
Yeah, it's like that's what Darth Vader's mask is.
Oh, ow. Oh my god, you're thinking about cold. With the jets going in reverse.
No, I'm not talking about specifically out cold.
You're making. No, I know. But I'm saying that's what it sounds like.
It's
you're saying.
essentially what happens in out cold. Yes.
Oh my god. That's one of my favorite parts
Diet
of the whole
Coke, Johnny.
fucking movie. Is the
One
guy
of
gets
Jackie's
his dick.
favorite movies
One of my favorite movies is
involves
basically
Zach
Casablanca.
Galifianakis getting
It's his
filleted-
first movie, and he's hilarious in it. And
Filleted
it's
by a
Casablanca in an
jacuzzi.
Alaskan ski resort. But he's like, so no,
I
he
would love a Diet Coke. as well,
accidentally
thank
he likes the jets. He likes to have the jets fill in the jacuzzi, and he accidentally
this,
hits the.
you. On his,
Oh no, I've got it.
on his dick.
Okay.
Yeah, on his dick, and he accidentally hits the suction button instead of the push or the blowing button, so his dick gets sucked into the jets. But my favorite part is once his face comes by to get him out, and he like starts packing snow into the jet line, and he's like, "Well, you got yourself in a situation here. You know, the Inuits have 8 words. Or he's like, Inuits have 20 words for Helmuk stuck in a hot tub, but hell, they've only got 8 words for snow."
I have to give you
That's
credit.
what's his name?
You led me on quite a chase,
Uh,
but nobody gets it.
From
Did you say it, by the way?
Oh my god.
Is that Ketchner?
Yeah,
yes.
he's in The Office too. What's his face in The
Yeah,
Office?
Troy Ketchner. He
Yeah.
plays Packer.
He plays
Yeah.
he plays that character.
He But he's
and over
but
again.
he's like
Yeah, that's
basically
all
the
it
town
was.
idiot.
It's
He's
also what he does in Hot Tub Time Machine.
hilarious.
Correct.
It's fucking great.
I'm not-
We've got to watch that movie. It's a fucking
Alright.
hilarious movie.
Jackie does love that movie.
It's a good movie, and it's Casablanca. Who doesn't like that?
It is Casablanca.
Jackie, I do have an important question though. Follow up.
Yes.
How much ice cream is in there?
Just the vanilla?
Yeah, how much is in there? I don't want to just take it from you.
Oh,
Oh no, you
You're
can
allowed to
take
have
it.
ice
Go
cream.
for
I
it.
mean, there's root beer
Yeah.
and ice cream.
And we have,
Go
if
for
you
it.
open up that
Oh,
cabinet
we have
there,
float cups. We have float cups.
We have float.
No.
There.
Yeah.
We literally have float glasses and we have float spoons as well.
Yeah, they were. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were a wedding
What am I
gift.
doing?
Yeah, right. They were a wedding gift to us. Go for it.
You want it to, Alex?
Oh yeah.
I'll just take a
Yeah.
Diet Coke for
You
now.
just
I'll
have
have a
the
root beer
Diet Coke,
float
okay.
I'll
later.
just have a regular Diet Coke.
I'll just have a regular
Which is
bottle.
Alex?
Thank you.
Jackie's.
Jackie's sticking with the.
I'll just have a regular vowel.
One of them sweet vowels.
Has Sarah clipped that yet? He might be trying to figure
That's
out
a
what the hell
syrup.
I want.
That's a thing.
What's the thing? Root beer floats?
Wait, what?
Are you not aware of root beer floats?
This is not like it's something new. This has been around since like
The
Duh,
60s.
20s.
Funny.
The 20s.
yeah. This is like in ice cream shops. They used to use ice cream to cool the soda down because they didn't have ice for the most part. It's like ice cream is what they had. Like all that's what the soda jar.
Oh yeah, no, they're not called floaties. Floaties are the things that like your daughter wears in the pool.
Holy
And
shit!
it's also like something that like
The-
if someone craps in a pool.
The first root beer float
Are they called
was made in
floaties? They crap in the pool?
1893. I had no idea.
Wait, they call them floaties when they just
What?
shitting in a pool.
Does it not float?
I don't know, because some of it doesn't float, some of it sinks.
That's true.
Depends on
That's
what
true,
you
some
eat
might
that day.
You know what you call it? Doogie.
Baby Ruth.
Oh god.
Is there an ice cream
Mandalorian.
scooper?
Heavy pistol.
I do not have an ice cream scoop.
Okay.
You're gonna have to use a regular spoon. I'm
That's
sorry. But there are the float spoons in there. They're the long ones.
Yes.
Hey, I got Kayla Nord's armor.
Also, it's movie night for trivia.
What time is it?
You got 30 seconds.
Can we drive these back? Shit, dude.
No.
Sorry for giving a horrified look at the sinker float.
We're off the rails tonight.
I mean,
We
It
don't
started
That's
with
not
the Big
new.
Mac.
We don't
I'm
even
pretty
give a
sure
shit anymore.
I'm pretty sure that it's not about rails. I'm pretty sure somebody has put rails going in any direction down the line, and we're just allowed to take whatever we want
I
now.
like bumpers.
She's not wrong. Thank you. It's true.
We've all been there. We've all been
I refuse to
Where
kowtow
we
to this
been?
one.
shitting in a pool.
No, it's about
No,
whether or
I
not
have
the
never
poop
shit
sinks
in
or
a pool.
floats. It's about whether or not it sinks or floats.
Oh, and this is upgradable too. Kayla Nord's armor is going
Elsa.
on.
Yeah, I got that one, Jackie. I figured Vader and Jared Letter's Joe.
Oh, you didn't know that
did not
Darth
sing
Vader sang
Go.
"Let It Go" and that's his #1 hit?
Yeah, that's also happens in Rogue One. Fan
He
service.
sang it. He sang it to Luke when Luke wouldn't let go of the light side.
No, that's what. Yeah, actually, it was Obi-Wan when.
Oh, that's right.
He sang when he's like, he wouldn't let go of the Force.
That's right. No, I will not. I will not tell Alexa anything. She's also not plugged in.
Also, her name's not Alexa in our house.
No, it's really annoying to have an Alexa in a
Yeah,
house
it
where
does
somebody's
depend on
named
the Jackie.
Alex.
Burr's right. Depends
Wakanda.
on the density of whatever you ate after it's been digested.
Yep.
And since I only eat rocks, my shit always sinks.
I'm not so loud for that. What? Just we only eat rocks?
Yeah, he did just say
Like
that.
a fucking brontosaurus?
Listen, you gotta chew the food
I'm sorry.
somehow.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
a brontosaurus
And a
eat
patasaurus.
rocks?
I'm sorry. And a patasaurus. Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Patasaurus used
They
to
would
eat
eat
rocks
large
to
stones,
digest
kind
their
of like
food.
how cows.
Cows have to eat like that because they can't digest their food properly themselves. So they would eat rocks to break it down in their stomachs and then puke it back up.
Lovely.
Yeah,
You don't know about that?
cows do that.
No, I know they spit stuff back up.
Yeah, so the way that they grind it in their stomachs is by swallowing
High
rocks.
heels.
Yeah, it's high heels.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot that the brontosauruses are now called apatosauruses. We've
No,
gone
they're
through so
back.
many names.
They have brontosaurus
Yeah,
again. I
brontosaurus
think
are things.
they've split them. They combine them into one species and then split them apart again.
Okay. Because I remember back when it was brachiosauruses, and that was fun. They're my favorite, by the way. Long necks, I love them. Long necks.
Littlefoot.
Man, that movie's sad as fuck, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's like, hey, buddy, guess what? Go watch your mother die. And then get
And
separated
father.
from your grandparents. And then have to deal with
Oh.
that
Zazu.
Stegosaurus.
Zazu, but okay.
John Oliver.
Yeah, but I thought he counted. I guess not.
Well,
Does he count as a talk show host? I guess not.
yeah, he does. That's why it chose Zazu.
But it's who didn't.
No, who was?
Where
who
is
was?
everyone?
Oh, I thought it was who wasn't.
Have
That's why I
I
was
been wandering
confused.
the desert alone? Where the hell is my party?
Oh wow, those are some quality root beer floats there.
Ooh, boss.
Look at those chilled bubbles on top.
Oh yeah, that's a float.
I know
right
what I'm
there.
doing.
That's a fucking float. Here, have that.
I'm not.
and then
No, I don't want it. I'm having a Diet Coke. I'll have a
Don't worry,
float
Isaac's
later.
coming
You can
soon.
have that,
No, I
and
know,
then you
it's
can have
fine.
your third Big Mac.
I will, just not right this minute. I'm still letting the other ones settle into my tum tum.
Set
It's
it
gotta
in
be
there,
Paul
babies.
Walker, right?
What?
Paul Walker.
It says honored, so he's the only one dead.
Whoa.
It's true. Vin Diesel and Michelle Rodriguez
By the
are
way,
still alive.
his whole facial, his little smirk at the end where they had to do the computer graphics for his face, that is quality face design for.
Yeah.
I
for
did not
sure.
see that.
Oh
movie.
my god, they made pores for him. That's how realistic they went with
Listen,
it.
all you gotta do is take some vanilla ice cream, pour your wine over top of it.
Ah, you know what? Is it red wine or white wine? Because apparently in France, the French will take red wine and dip shortbread cookies in it. Why are we not doing that all the time? What?
Because we have neither red wine nor shortbread cookies.
Shit. Who is it? Who is it?
Winter Soldier, maybe? I don't
I
know.
said Black
What was
Panther.
the question?
Who was the first person to turn into dust in
I said
Infinity
Black
War?
Panther, but I'm pretty sure that's not true. I think it's Winter Soldier.
It was not Black
Yeah, it was
Panther.
Winter Soldier.
Damn it. Alright, I have an extra life. I'm gonna use it.
Alright.
It's not a red for shortbread dipping.
I mean, I dip
Is it like
shortbread
a-
cookies
is it
the
like
way
a
the fuck I
house
wanted.
red? Like a table red.
Is it like cooking wine red?
Are you just sitting there drinking pork?
Yes, he just had a very lovely English dinner.
Mission?
She.
Is
Oh.
it really you? I heard
Yes.
Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
Punch him.
Oops, that's
Punch
a
him.
fine root beer float right there.
It was-
I ran into Lena.
Punch him.
She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know. I always meant to go
There's
to
the
Taurus
truth
as
and then there's the
soon as I had the
truth. Well,
credits to pay
shit.
off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister.
I don't know, Jackie.
You abandoned me.
It's on you.
I'm gonna
Yes,
say
you didn't need to
dismantling the
look after you
bomb.
anymore.
What's the
You
question?
may have been young, but
Hobbs and
you
Shaw,
knew how
what
to
did they
take
do
care
together
of
before
yourself.
having their spin-off
Besides,
movie?
you're here now. I mean,
I
everything
mean, they
worked
saved
out
the world,
fine.
clearly. I just don't know what they
That's
did to do that.
That's
Which,
all
by the
you
way,
have
I
to
still
say
wanna
to
see
me
Hobbs
after
and Shaw.
all
It was
these
escaping
years after
prison.
deserting
Who cares?
me on
I'm out.
Terrace?
That and
I'm done.
you look good, sis.
Oh,
like you're
okay.
doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, you think you could
God,
spare me a few credits to
greedy
get back on my
fuck.
feet? Do you?
You're hitting me up for
Griff?
credits. I don't believe this.
At least he hasn't sold her
Lena
to
was right
slavery.
about you, Griff.
I don't know if
You
that's
should've
allowed
just
in that
left
world,
you to
but
sand people.
seems like it could be.
Don't talk to me
Technically,
anymore.
of course it
finally,
is.
Ever.
She's finally
Right.
ditching Griff and his
I think
slimy
we'll,
ass.
Dude, I don't know if it's still legal over there.
She'll
I
go
don't know.
It is.
Times.
Anakin! I mean, come on.
Well, no, I mean, but this is way before Anakin, isn't it?
Do you really think Zerka Corporation gives a
You may
shit
have
about
saved my
slavery?
life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits just till I get back on my feet, you know?
That's good.
Should I give him credits?
You should tell him to go fuck off.
I could tell him I don't have any credits to spare. It's technically not lying. But I am laden with credits.
Laden? Laden with credits. I'm sorry.
I
I
think
think you get lightsaber points.
I'm gonna give him 100 credits.
You're laden with credits?
That's it, huh?
figured you'd be
That's it. He's still a dick.
You know, I'll take whatever I can get. Don't worry about me.
Griff, you
I've
son
already
of
got a
a
job.
bitch.
You know what he
waiting for me.
reminds me of? You
Greeted the
remember?
manager
It's
over
not
at
Golden
Zirkus
Gloves
Supply
Willie. It's
Shop
that
said I
other
could come work for him
jackass
if I ever
hobo
get
that
tired
was
of
in
the
front of
mines.
7-Eleven at
I
Drexel.
think I'll
He
go
used to
take my
ask for
money.
money, and if you gave him $1,
Maybe
he'd
there's
bitch
something
about
else you can
how
help me with.
it wasn't
I need to
enough.
talk to a
Like
guy
most of
first to
the
set up the
homeless
details, but
people
if
in
you're
front of
interested in
7-Eleven
the
were pretty
job,
cool. Where
come
if you
see
bought
me
them
in Greece.
a hot
You
dog or
mind
something, they'd be
mission?
like, "Oh man, thank you so
I'm glad
much."
you're
And
not
clearly they were
dead.
starving. This guy must have had an apartment somewhere and just decided to fucking beg because every time you gave him something, it was never enough.
Yes.
Yes?
Sure.
Oh, the Golden Gloves Willie
Remember
was
that woman?
hilarious.
Remember that woman?
You've already
who
typed all
Bill
this
and
out.
I-
Oh my god, the one who's, oh my god,
Bill and I
that was
offered to buy
great.
her. She was, first off, she was pregnant for the entire time that we were
At Drexel.
Oh, 4 years, constantly pregnant.
She would ride around on a bicycle and be like, "Help me out! I'm hungry and I'm pregnant." Riding her bike.
And Bill,
Same area.
Bill and his, and I gotta tell you, Bill comes out with the best lines sometimes.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
fantastic.
He was like, "Still?" She was
And-
like, "Nah, again."
And he goes, "You've made some bad choices, haven't you?"
And she gave him the proper "fuck you."
Yeah. Well, no,
And-
she went, yeah, and then she walked away. But I think she meant talking to you.
Yeah.
But he wasn't wrong.
Well, also, he offered to buy her a hot dog, and she was like, "I don't eat hot dogs." He was like, "I thought you were starving." She was like, "Yeah, but I don't put that shit in my body." She's like, "There's a great ribs place up in 42nd." He was like,
Right.
"I'm not going 15 blocks at 11 o'clock at night
To
to
get
buy
you
you
ribs."
ribs. I'll go to the 7
There's a
and buy
great
you a hot
ribs
dog."
place.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello again. Is there something else?
Jesus.
It's like, that feels like something that's like a sketch from a comedy show.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess they have been happening a lot less frequently lately. If you had anything to do with that, thanks. I hope Zerka paid you well for it. Whatever it was, it wouldn't have been enough for me. Well, it's a hole in the gap, but that's all right.
That's all I need. Go to Zerka.
I don't know, we're floating a long time. I like the spot.
Greetings
He
again
really
from
did.
the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
I've got Gappy
I
sticks.
see that. But do you have the all-important chieftain's Gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Yes.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for
Oh,
this.
boy.
You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain.
100
Zerga Corporation
credits.
thanks you. I think you'll find that the reward I've given is more than adequate for the task. No more is deserved.
I mean, I don't
I'm
know,
sure.
lady.
Zerga Corporation thanks you again.
Yeah. 500.
Yeah, but loads of experience.
Greetings again. You have
Right.
fulfilled your end of the bargain.
I think Griff is
Zerga
still in here.
Corporation is
Okay.
grateful.
Yeah.
The Sand People will be less of a threat without their chieftain. I will, of course, continue to give you bounties on regular Gaffy sticks. Everyone helps. I'm afraid Zerga Corporation...
Okay, crazy lady. Life support packs. More battle armor. Sound dampening stealth unit, which I'm never going to use. Motion detector goggles. That's pretty nifty. Let's go to the sell list. Keep the frag mine. I don't really need to sell the adrenal stamina. Good enough. Let's talk to him. Yeah.
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see. Mission didn't come with you, I see.
Hi.
Well, guess she's still mad at me. Oh well, it's probably for the best.
What's
This job is
happening?
more up your alley anyway.
I don't know.
Part of it was just like, what does he want?
I just wanted to show my appreciation.
I appreciate that. I'm very
it's
happy.
the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taurus is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce, and
very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
Sorry, that's it.
I know.
So you want to open
I
a
know
bar?
this guy. He's with the exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Torresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in
Just
mass
really powerful.
quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first
Does he
batch.
fuck
Now
any
the Taurus is
13-year-olds?
smoking
What?
more, and the only place to find tack is on campus.
sorry?
Oh,
If you
I thought you
put
said
your
Woody
hands on one of
Allen.
those tack glands-
He didn't fuck 13-year-olds. He just married his
Right.
stepdaughter.
First off,
who am I thinking of? He fled the country,
Orson
and now
Welles.
everybody's cool with him now.
Not Orson Welles.
the director, Roman
Roman.
Polanski.
Roman
That's it,
Polanski.
Roman
That's
Polanski.
what I'm thinking.
Well, I gotta say, Roman Polanski is also, like, his wife was killed by the Manson family when she was pregnant. I mean,
Yeah,
that
I'm
made
not
it
giving
okay
him,
for him to
I'm
sleep
not
with
making it
children.
okay, I'm not saying it's okay, I'm
Yeah,
just
where
saying
you going with
there's
this, Jackie?
levels with how Roman Polanski has had to deal with
Give
shit.
him a break.
I'm not saying he's right, he's very wrong.
You know who else married their granddaughter? Or maybe
Morgan
not
Freeman.
married.
He didn't. Woody Allen married his stepdaughter. Morgan
Yes.
Freeman married his step granddaughter or his adopted
Really?
granddaughter. Yes,
Yeah, Morgan Freeman's a
his
creepo.
adopted granddaughter.
Turns out, I had a little taste for the young Punene.
Oh God, please, that's not Morgan Freeman, dude. Never say that again. Never do that again, Al.
That was it for
Sorry,
me.
like I said before, I don't have any credits on me, and Rita won't lend me any. I mean, it's like he doesn't trust me to pay him back or something.
No shit.
But you come through on this,
Let's not
and I
quote
promise
that.
you'll get a huge credit.
Let's avoid that if we can.
It's too late! No, it's not too late.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the exchange a sample of Torresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs.
No one cares.
Morgan Freeman.
Should I tell him that's what you get for dealing with the exchange?
Do you really think that's a light side thing to do?
God. Well, he shouldn't be doing this shit.
I knew you'd
Tough
come through
love.
for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too
Louis.
long, okay? This guy from the exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
So where am I getting
Again.
this shit?
Oops.
You're back. I knew you.
Where do I find these tech lands? For his Teresian ale.
Oh, those are dark side points killing the tax.
Oh, so I'm going to tell
You're
him.
back.
Just don't fucking do it. Who cares?
Change your mind. No, you can't. Do you know what this guy from the exchange will do to me if I don't come through? You bring me a single.
I don't see
tech
anything
lamp,
about
and
Morgan
not only
Freeman
save
marrying
my
his
life,
granddaughter
but you get a piece
online,
of this
Alex.
great business opportunity. I mean, you can't pass this up.
Oh
Think about
God.
it, and
So
you'll
the
stop
game's
right-
gonna stop now because Alex has to prove that Morgan Freeman married his
I don't
granddaughter.
know if he married her.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was either his step granddaughter or adopted granddaughter or whatever.
Well, he had a granddaughter who got killed.
That happened too.
Step granddaughter, yeah.
Morgan Freeman had an affair with step granddaughter.
That's it.
Why is this on Wikipedia?
Before she was murdered, Morgan Freeman's step granddaughter told her boyfriend turned killer that the actor had been secretly sleeping with her from years-old claims about the illicit affair, according to defense lawyers.
Oh boy.
Dania Hines. I didn't realize. Oh man, I hadn't followed the story. I didn't realize that she had been murdered.
Yeah.
Shit.
She was?
Yeah.
After admitting that they had an affair?
Well.
Well,
Not
that
after
puts a whole
admitting it, but-
that puts a whole new spin on things.
Rumors swirled since 2009. Aren't related by blood. Freeman has known Hines since she was a small child and has been part of her life for years. The 80-year-old adopted her biological mother, Dina Adair, during his first marriage to Jeanette Adair Bradshaw, and then helped raise Hines with his second wife, Nira Nicole Lee. Adair was Jeanette's daughter.
Oof.
They've both said that they are completely false claims, but now the other guy's saying that,
That was a bullshit lie.
yeah, apparently that guy is trying to plead insanity, which works like 1% of the time.
Yeah, people don't understand that. So technically, insanity is a legal term,
Yes.
and people don't understand that to claim insanity, you have to be basically a psychopath, not even a sociopath. You have to be a psychopath. You have to be unaware of your actions. It's not easy. There was a guy. Okay, so this is gonna get gross. Sorry, guys.
Send
There was a guy who. It was one of the most famous cases of necrophilia back in like the 1890s. This guy fell in love with a 16-year-old girl who died of tuberculosis. He was a doctor, an actual medical doctor. He fell in love with her while he was treating her. She died. Her sister was under the impression that she was buried and had been taken care of, but for some reason the sister never felt like everything was okay, like she had this weird feeling. Later on, she brought up that the doctor was super creepy and weird, or at least not creepy, but he was weird, and she had a weird feeling. I forget what happened, but his house was raided, and when they raided the house, they found out that not only had he hidden her body in his house, but he had a bedroom for her. He would dress her every day. He was constantly ordering perfumes and piano wires and things because as her hair fell out, he would make a wig with her own hair out of the piano wires and use that to keep her bones together. And the perfume was to try and hide the smell. And he was constantly trying to mummify her so that her skin would stay on her body. And he had apparently inserted a tube into her vagina so that he could have sex with her whenever he wanted. Horrible necrophilia. That guy was seen by one of the most famous psychiatrists in America at the time. Because
Freud.
No. No.
It wasn't American.
No, it was not Freud. But the weird thing is that because his lawyer wanted him to plead insanity. But after the psychiatrist talked to him, they asked him, like, so what did you think of him? And the psychiatrist goes, I have never spoken to a more sane person in my entire life. And yet he was fucking a corpse every day for over 2 years. Gross.
Yep.
Gross, guys.
It wasn't crazy. It's just.
But he said he was sane. Isn't that? Oh my god! Isn't that just mind-boggling? I'm sorry. I'm sure that's super gross for everybody. I apologize.
I mean, we were talking about floaters in the pool before, so.
Yeah, but that's not the same as like
the
fucking a
difference
dead
between
body.
turd float and like.
I mean, everybody. Let me put it this way, Matt. Everybody poops. Not everybody fucks a dead body.
When you put it that way.
Everybody poops. Not everybody fucks a dead body. The more you know. Yeah.
Oh god.
I think Sarah's purposely going light on the quotes tonight. Even though we could clearly have about 1,000.
Call. Hi there, Mama.
I hope that whole thing does not become a clip. I don't need the internet
poops,
to be.
Not everybody fucks a dead body. I like that quote.
Would you deny
I'm fine with that one.
I've never denied you anything. You may think I don't know what it was like before.
Well, that's preserved for the future. If there's one thing I'll be remembered for after I die, it's that quote.
Don't remember the fights.
Drinking and celebrating, certainly not paying attention.
Oh god!
Happy birthday, sir!
Happy birthday, sir!
Happy is
Mike's birthday.
Yay!
It's also Mike's birthday.
Is
It is
it?
Mike's birthday, yes.
Oh my god! I have to message him.
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Ow.
You okay?
Yeah. I like pulled something.
Oh god, why? Oh, fuck you, Ed. Your dad is a jerk.
What did my dad do?
He sent me a fucking clip about E.T.
Oh, it's the one where like E.T. and Elliot get back together.
Oh,
right?
yeah, the Comcast commercial?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
I hate E.T. scares the shit out of me.
You don't like E.T.?
I do not like E.T. When I was a kid, and when my godfather owned my mom's business at the time, he went down to the basement. At the foot of the stairs was a big, giant poster of E.T. And I was a child. I was a small child, too, so that E.T. poster was always towering over me, and it was absolutely terrifying.
I'm guessing it's not the one with the
Finger
moon.
out and everything. But the worst part is that I had never ever got over that fear. And then when I was a manager at FYE, we broke into movie props and replicas as product, and we were selling ET replicas, including Gertrude. And everybody, people buy the ET, and it scared the fuck out of me, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't shut people out if they were buying the ET because it was so scary. The worst was that at one point somebody bought it. I was at the counter
tried to keep him from the danger.
ticketing something or whatever, but I had this weird feeling behind me, and I stopped what I was doing, and it was like a fucking sitcom. Like, I stopped what I was doing, and I peeked over my shoulder, and someone had the fucking ET sitting on the counter behind me. I screamed and ran out of the room because it was terrifying. It was fucking terrifying.
The classic horror monsters. The xenomorph.
The Thing.
The Thing. E.T. the extraterrestrial.
I can't. The xenomorph, I don't care about. You know, the Thing, whatever, man. I can't do ET. It's just terrifying.
His head moves in an unnatural way. His neck elongates.
It's terrifying.
He looks like a wrinkled dick. His finger glows like.
That's not his finger.
Is that one of his many dick fingers?
Yes. Exactly.
I think the only time Adam ever saw me cry was when we were getting our walls redone, and we had to take the walls apart as they were doing it so we could put it back up as they were fixing them so we could save time. We took down the ET wall, and it was like 4 in the morning. We had been doing this for about 8 hours, just the two of us. And at some point, he was putting, like, he took the ET. I was so tired. He like snuck up behind me and started like wiggling ET in my vicinity, and I ran into him, and I almost burst into tears. And he was like, "Oh my god, I thought it was a joke." I was like, "No, it's not. It's absolutely terrifying." I know. It's a dumb problem to have.
The Knights won, yeah. Also, hey, we gave Mom 500 credits because she was actually being sincere. At least.
I'll try.
She might still be just doing a very good job of deceiving us.
Well, you never see her again, but she's telling the truth, basically.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured there.
And Basil was the one being a dick.
She really was. She was like, "Fuck you, dying mom," and she was like, "Really? I just want to atone for my sins."
Fuck you, dying mom.
Just like Lena wasn't the dick, Griff was the dick.
Fuck you, dying mom.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
But Karth, no, he's just a dick.
He's been burned once before.
I know. They're still dick.
And he'll never get burned again.
I think you can talk to Isis. I don't remember what he gives you or what he does.
I did talk to Isis.
Oh, you did? Okay. I missed it.
Where is he?
He's over by the gate. To go out.
Oh no, I didn't talk to Isis then. I talked to 2 different Jawas.
No, I just meant I think that's the last thing on Tatooine for you to clear up, and then you're pretty much done.
There's not enough jobs here for permanent citizens, let alone use spacer droppings.
Spacer droppings!
Suck my ass, guy.
I was almost a suck a dick.
Yeah, no. This was a suck my ass. This is the difference.
Suck a dick.
There was a good suck a dick on Saturday.
I'm sure there was.
And tonight, the only suck a dick was talking about Vader.
Balls, I believe, was the specifics.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. If you want to be technical, Vader's sucking your balls, not your dick.
Hey, Alex has very specific needs.
Apparently.
Right.
I think you're done with Tatooine.
Let's press L. Jumanji, got our hand that's on Manaan. Vicious brother sucks. So I'll just leave this in my quest log.
Yep, I always just leave it.
Can't I just do one?
No, I mean, you can. There's no point. Fuck Griff.
Where are the talks?
They're on the desert, I think. I don't remember.
What are the talks?
No, maybe they're... Oh, you know what? The talks are on Keshe.
Quest for the Starforge.
That's what you're on.
Basila, the trouble with Giska.
You can return to Tatooine and turn in the kit, the stowaway quest.
Worthy of history.
Oh, you can go... If you want to give the pearl, yeah. Do you want to check out what the pearl does to your lightsaber first?
No.
Yes?
No, I want that history.
Okay, well, don't read what it is anyway.
Allegret!
Sure.
Yes?
Allegret!
Oh, it's really good. I forgot.
Maybe I'll get it back. Sorry, how did you teleport there?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the best in the game. I kind of got trying to come up with this style.
Everyone say, like, don't.
Yes! It's like, how are we gonna back?
I don't know why you need to run the next force right here.
How can I help? Yes.
Crate Dragon Pearl is attack modifier plus 3 with damage energy 2. I know, it's basically, it's the third best crystal in the game. And the other two you can only buy from the guy in Yavin 4. That's it.
Well,
yes?
We're gonna find out.
When you go to Yavin 4, you'll get one. You can buy one for like 20,000 or something. That's attack modifier plus 3, damage energy 1 through 8. And then the Mantle of the Force is attack modifier plus 4 with blaster bolt deflection plus 3.
Solid. Is that also purchasable on
Yeah.
She's really hurting. Those things messed her up.
Forgot about that one. Kratos sings alto or Kratos sings nothing.
Just keep healing yourself, please. Like Kirby sometimes just gets all over the place.
Oh my god.
Journeyman.
I wonder what in the world that was in relationship to.
That was the Journeyman project.
Well, thanks, Jackie. I mean, like, what in it?
I like yours up there, Jackie.
Yeah.
Well, as you can tell, pregnancy is dumb.
Pregnant Jackie, thank you. I like that it had to be.
Yeah, it wasn't just Jackie.
Yeah, it had to be a
Pregnant Jackie.
qualifier.
Yeah, you were separate people.
Yes. I was not myself. I was reborn.
Mantle of the Force costs 25,000 in Yavin, and Heart of the Guardian costs 20,000. And they're clearly the two best crystals in the game.
There aren't really too many games with multiple teeth puzzles.
That was a good one.
Query. What do you wish to ask?
What information on your culture? Tell me the history.
Translation.
You should have the Opila crystal that you got from one of the Crate Dragon things there. That's another really good one. So
there's a little bit of Alex in all.
Translation.
Oh my god, that was a month ago already?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm still sad that I didn't get to finish playing that
Such
game.
a thing has not been done in many years. Translation. He will allow you to meet the storyteller, but also gives a warning. If you
might as well just keep going now, sir.
Incorrectly, you will be killed. Translation. The storyteller will be summoned to one of the rooms here in the Enclave.
Okay, well, there goes my
Yeah,
friend.
I enjoyed Scott Pilgrim.
I enjoyed Scott Pilgrim quite a bit.
I got to play a little bit of Scott
It's a
Pilgrim.
great game.
But somebody was a butt. I think it was you.
You looking for the guy that's on the teller?
Storyteller,
I don't know where he is. So. These are the two cages.
Apparently he's gonna be summoned into one of these rooms.
To be honest, I'm surprised you want to do this, Alex, because normally you just skip through dialogue.
True. It's because he likes hearing that sound. It makes him happy.
Translation. He identified.
Is that the call of the wild for you?
Translation. Translation. He doesn't know what an outsider will gain. His people learn a sense of their importance in the world. Each generation must speak the tale
Drew sucks all of the everything.
previous.
Oh my god.
Translation. A book or datapad can be taken
Wallace
away,
was great in the movie.
cheapening the value of what it contains.
What's his face?
To
The guy that
finish
played
the
Wallace was
paper or storage
McCulkin.
is to remove it
Kieran.
from the
Yeah, Kieran
Kieran
McCulkin.
McCulkin. He was great.
Translation. Translation. You may choose to hear the history, or you may choose not to. Their history is a single
It must suck for
entity,
Macaulay Culkin to
cannot
look at
be
Kieran.
partitioned.
Hold on, Alex. I just want to point out.
The only exception is in
You
continuing
chose
the
this.
tale
Yeah.
Once they have begun.
I tried to say not,
In return, he will
but
can't
you
just
want to finish the
It's
quest.
such an easy thing to just like talk to them about and then reload.
Translation.
I know.
Translation. It begins with the ancient times. They were not sand.
Several hours later.
The land was beautiful. They
Yeah, so
lived
I was just saying to myself, it must suck for Macaulay Culkin to look at Kieran and see what he would have looked like if he didn't do all the drugs. Because they look almost exactly the same.
Kevin!
You master
Oh, God.
that any questioning of
Watching
their
that movie again,
verification.
What?
like
They
years
may
later,
consider this
Home Alone, you realize how shitty the adults are in that movie.
Oh,
It
yeah.
would appear
My
that they
God.
once had a thriving, technologically advanced society, wiped out by a much more
Exactly,
sophisticated
Sarah.
alien species. Negative. I am no library, but since there is no Republic record of this planet having sentient life before Zerka colonization, I doubt you will find such evidence.
If I ask questions, he's gonna murder me.
Translation. Translation. He only understands the Builders as an iconic force meant to test the resolve of his people. He is not making clarification. They claim their stories are repeated unchanged, but they have demonized these Builders. In their minds, they wreaked such havoc they could not possibly be flesh and blood.
If you snip, you can get even luckier.
And he did. Well, the first part. I can't speak for the second. You probably have to get... How many? Is it 16 weeks or something, Alex?
Yeah.
Obedient. I will ask whatever
For
you...
when he has to go back and get tested?
Oh yeah. How are we up on that? Are you good?
Yeah, we're so good.
I'm just making sure because I don't want you to like fall behind and then we can do it and it's like, oh, it didn't work.
This sin drew the attention of the Builders. The Builders
That is a
did not
fact.
touch the stars.
That quote
They
is not just a
lashed
quote,
them
it's
to
a fact.
millstones. Translation. Great demons of metal stripped the world of its riches until all that was left was
That
the green of
was
the ground.
right after Miles was
Great
born.
cities
Oh,
were
yeah.
lifted
Yeah, it was the
away.
week after.
Well, no, Miles was born in July.
That is July. That's
No.
July 9th.
Transgressors have
Because for
Oh.
some reason Drew has the dates backwards. They're
Oh.
European stuff.
Okay. I mean, it is technically the more logical.
No, it's not. The most logical is having 2019 first, followed by the month, followed by the year. Have the largest thing first, like everything else.
Translation.
That's the ISO format. It's
You
what
have-
everyone should be using, damn it!
You have some real feelings about this.
I'm in computer science. I have to. It's required by law.
I just want to put this out there. There are much more serious problems in the world than whether or not
No.
the dates are the right
Year
one.
first, year, month, day.
And would now strike down
Okay.
the greater
Listen, when you
offense.
order a file, they
Translation.
have to be that way.
They worked
I don't
chaos
order
Do it any other way.
files.
You know,
They
I don't-
destroyed
you
themselves.
run that LS command.
I don't
You never
order
know.
Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I did all the orders today for Alan's Amazon company. I was so proud of myself.
Translation.
There were a
Soil
lot. He
became
lied to me.
grass,
He said there were only like 3 a week. There were 8.
But the fight was long planned, and his people were safe.
Listen, Seraph, we have plenty of problems in this world. Starting with that,
They were
Yeah.
free.
and then move on to everyone using Windows, which is a travesty. And then we'll move on to the US using Imperial units still for some fucking reason.
Let's see.
And then we'll move on to the shame of the United States that is the Waffle House.
Editing, if I may, Master. This section
But tell us how you
details
really
details
feel.
several area of the
Wow,
long
thanks,
wall.
Seraph.
Their nomadic wanderings as they
Oh,
accept their identity in the
there was a
desert
great
world,
line in
rather
Silicon
than
Valley
circuits on
in the episode that we
dialect,
watched in the
might
car
we
today,
just
where
assume there was
you know,
much
the whole
fighting
point of
over
this
who
particular
has the
season is that he's
biggest
trying to make like a
backlash
new
and move
internet
on
kind of
to more
thing,
recent things.
and the Chinese kid goes back to China. He's like, I'm going to make new internet in China, and
Very well,
he
Master.
goes. His only client right now is a gay Christian dating site. Because in China, like he's going to have a gay religious dating site in a communist, you know, run government. It's like, if you lose to that, look inward.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm looking up to see if I get anything from it. There's actually literally 15 minutes of dialogue.
Oh, I told you not to, Alex. Listen,
But
I
what
gave
I
you a
heard
warning.
is that if you accidentally insult him, then you can kill all the sand people and get the pearl back. You can get Comad's pearl.
Oh my god.
So I can just kill all these dudes.
Translation. Translate. Obvious. Click. Cautionary. Master, this line of questioning may be interpreted.
Just do it.
Translation. Cautionary. As expected, he is claiming you have committed blasphemy. Warming blasters, combat is inevitable.
Alright, here we go. Sorry, storyteller, you're about to get flurried.
Jesus Christ, Alex.
So I started blasting. Bastila, please! I told you to throw your lightsaber at people. Don't just stand there. We're in dire straits.
This is the most Alex thing we've seen in a while
Yeah.
on this stream. She's down. More powers in the second game. Not here though. You just went down too? Oh, you
For death.
Do you think this was a good idea now, Alex?
Well, I was gonna reload anyway. So yeah, I think it was a great idea. Grenades!
Fucking whack it. Yes, sir.
Oh my god, you're whipping every grenade. They're right in front of you.
Every grenade?
It's ridiculous.
So the other good thing about the year thing is if you have a year first, and then the month, and then the day, everyone will be able to read it immediately, and it'll be unambiguous regardless if you're talking about Europe or the United States. It's great. I'm telling you.
You really thought about this.
It's
Yeah,
actually
but what's to say that we don't do it year, day, month, and they do it year, month, day?
because it's middle Indian order. You don't want to do that. You want big Indian. Like
Right, but
it's human fucking readable.
correct. But at the same time, we all suck at that kind of shit.
Yes, but if you do year, month, day, we'll all be good. It's the official standard. International
The
Standards
official standard
Organization.
of whom?
The International Standard
Why does
Organization.
nobody use it?
It's the same reason we're using the Imperial system, Alex. Because we're all fucking idiots.
Yeah, what do you
We
want?
certainly are.
I mean, I didn't implement the Imperial system. I'm not a fucking idiot. I am an idiot because I didn't try harder to learn the metric system.
Don't worry.
But it's not because
You got
it's not because I use the Imperial system.
No. When I say we're all fucking idiots, I mean the people in charge.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just look.
Yeah, no shit.
Alright, lightsaber.
As a species, Jackie.
Oh, please. I think Larry Niven had it correct. The only reason humans still exist is because we're the luckiest fucking kings in the universe.
Yeah, it's because for the longest time we didn't have a device that could just fucking wipe us out.
We totally did. Just not one of our making.
Assemble!
What do you mean? Until the 40s.
Well, okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying like the atomic bomb. Okay.
Yes.
I'm saying we're a very fragile species.
Yes, I meant like someone just couldn't push a button right now. Like,
fair.
let's be honest, someone could just push a button any second now, and we're all just fucking
I mean,
dead.
the pizza guy could just walk in and deliver the pizza.
You can just step in here.
Just step in
Push
here.
a button.
Push a button as he's delivering his pizza,
That's
and
it.
bam, we're all dead.
Karth blaster.
Someone with the access to do that. Or, let's say, a hacker that, just goes in because we got fucking 8-inch floppy drives.
Yeah.
Running
No
out of
shit.
software. No, it's air gap, so you can't do that, but I'm joking. It is a wonder that we're still here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Did you upgrade your crystals?
Yeah, no, my crystals are sick now.
Sick.
I don't know what to do about these kids.
Who?
Well, maybe you'll find something that'll help you out at one point.
Plan. Can I do anything with Sasha now? Or
Well, you
should
can
I-
return to Tatooine and find the parent.
Right. That's probably the plan.
That is a good plan.
I'm also gonna find
Nothing here.
I'd say fat little droid and get some computer spikes.
He's right in the middle.
Fat little droid.
I can't believe you just called T3 fat.
Fat little droid.
I love T3.
Negative.
You're
Okay,
so
well,
mean.
goodbye. I am mean.
I
Is
can't
that a
believe you're
surprise?
shitting on T3. Like, what the fuck?
Oh please, Alex picks on poor Abby all the time for having a hairy back.
Oh my god, her back is so hairy.
You're an asshole.
Hey
Do
there.
not make my daughter feel
Portal
weird about her
thing.
hairy back. I'm serious. Do not make my daughter feel weird about her hairy back.
Sorry.
and Sarah, just to make sure, while I do think the date thing is a problem, it is not anywhere near the top of the list. I just want to get that across in case you really
Worried
thought
about Grit
I was
lately.
dead serious. That
I
like,
got a bad feeling about it. She doesn't know anything about brewing Teresian ale.
In
Now he's
Matt's,
got
in Matt's
exchange.
structured
Sometimes
Excel
Grit
sheet
is so
of
stupid.
problems in the
How do you
universe,
do it?
it's
that's
like
number one.
it's like 3.
It's like 3! There's like...
Why not? He turned his back on me. He abandoned me
I
on
sorted the
Terrace,
list
so
though.
maybe
It's by
I should-
date.
Maybe a couple
Because I put the year
of
first.
will do some good. Maybe that's just the kind of jolt he needs to turn his life around.
It's Excel.
What if they do something?
Oh,
They might kill him. I don't want him to die.
Listen, if you
He
don't put the
doesn't
date
deserve
in with
that.
the year first in
But I just
Excel,
can't
it's not
keep
going to sort
I
properly.
guess so.
I'm sorry.
You got it. You know what? You win that one. That one's all yours.
Sarah, I'm actually right about it all. It's just that they're not important.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm not gonna change. Maybe if we get these tat glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf.
Nope.
I
Nope, you're
got
just
light
being an
sideways
enabler.
somehow.
Hey there.
You're just being an enabler. Play some Pazak.
You want me to play? I'll
No,
No.
I was joking.
No.
It was a joke.
My God.
It was
Jackie,
a joke.
I'll do
I was
it.
joking.
I'll fucking do it.
I know you will.
No.
I know you will.
Don't turn around. Oh.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit low, and you never come around.
Turn around.
I could sing the whole song.
I know you
got
could.
Oh, why not?
Turn around,
Bright eyes.
Every now and then I wanna
Turn around, bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart.
And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. I love you.
I'm very glad that happened. Thank you.
In high school, we
Alex
used-
wanted to stop, and I'm like, no, I
We
think
used to
it needs
sing that
continue.
in high school, in the hallways, because
When you would yell out to someone.
And
No,
here I
because-
thought that this was a special thing that occurred between us, but apparently no. This is a tainted experience that you have
It is
that you have
tainted.
done with other people in high school.
painted again by Mr. Valenti, the theology teacher who should not have been a theology teacher, who used to sing that song to students as he was joking that he was going to anally rape them.
I'm sorry?
Yes. All things that really happened in my Catholic school. And then, literally during a test,
Your school's not there anymore, so maybe that's
literally
why.
during a test, he would bring in his cassette player and play that song while we were doing Latin tests, because he was also the Latin teacher.
Because he was fucking you over.
And then yes, correct. That is how he described it. And then we would all sing that to each other in the hallways. And every time we'd see him in the hallway, we'd sing it and he'd go like this. Like he'd turn around and then slow motion run at us. It was a good time.
Again, there's a reason why your school's not there anymore.
I told you about the time that we kidnapped his plant and baptized it as a Protestant. Right?
Yes.
His Catholic
But
plant.
they might not have heard it.
Now,
No,
what was her name?
they've heard
Fern?
it.
Fern?
Fern.
Yeah.
Um,
Didn't he single out one of your friends?
he wasn't my friend.
Oh, okay. And everybody wonders why I don't want to send my child or my children to Catholic school.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking
Saul?
for these
Better call Saul.
I know this mission
Darth
is important.
Saul.
It's just, I feel a bit useless. I can fight, sure, but I'm no
Saul
Jedi.
the Baptist.
All this feels completely out of my league.
Protestant Baptist. Oh, boy.
I kind of want to say that one. Maybe if you pull yourself together, you won't be so useless.
That's a dick line.
That's harsh.
How does that
It
affect your
doesn't, I
actions?
know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You sure have.
No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
No.
Only if you agree to work with me for once.
It's clearly the better.
No, I won't. Just keep quiet and do what you're told. No.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
I believe you just completed the quest.
Hey,
Yes,
Carth,
what's in
be
your
cool now, bro.
You got
Good,
it.
so I never need
Check
to
the
talk
quest.
to Carth again.
Well, I mean, you will, but... No, never mind. There's more.
I should talk to him again later and be like, by the way, I'm a spy.
Yeah, you probably can finish the Basilisk quest now if you go through the whole thing. Top
No,
one.
I think we already did this, right?
No.
I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
No.
The Force wants us to be together. Why do you keep resisting my undeniable charms?
You might just try it.
It just seems odd that they would send
Try
me
it.
off without a master to guide me. I don't trust the Council, and that's it? That's enough reason for you to accept all this? Well,
I
charms.
said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the
She didn't
Council
like
will
that.
approve if they knew we
She's
were busy
fine with it.
discussing
She's
our
playing
mutual
hard to
attraction
get,
when
Alex.
we should be saving
You're
the
not
galaxy
supposed
from
to
Malak.
just lay down and spread. You're supposed to
Mutual
make them earn
attraction.
it.
I knew you were interested in
Mutual
me.
attraction. I never said it's just an expression. Whatever our feelings,
Lady Death protest too much.
I mean, whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly.
Probably the first one. Probably the best line, I think. Out of those, I think it's the one I would
There were
choose.
times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I got a feeling there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was
Is this
ready to
all
become a
past
Jedi
tense?
Master
Do you not wonder
myself.
that anymore?
And then I realized how foolish such
Okay, good.
thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I guess that makes
You must
sense.
learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when it's appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
Me, you're the one who thought this was a big audition for math. Oh great, another lecture never gets old. You're right, I suppose we should give... Yeah.
Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
Probably can just talk to her again. I think.
How can I help?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, never
Then
mind. Let's go back to Danny Boy.
You're gonna get a cutscene when this happens.
Tatooine.
Top one.
We could also go to...
Yeah, we might as well just turn it into Tatooine first, then go to Yavin.
Swing.
I'm sorry. Oh,
You're under attack.
Oh yeah, I gotta do the zoom zap, shoot bop.
Maybe. Yep.
Oh no, my shields. If this were Star Trek, it'd be like shield failing. down to just repulsive.
No, it would be dorsal shields at 50%.
Auxiliary.
Reroute power from.
We're on auxiliary power.
Red alert.
There's one small blast.
It's probably easier to turn left and right with the keyboard, by the way, and just use mouse up and down. It's probably easier to take out the ones that are coming at you. Looking around, you're almost dead.
Can't even see him.
One left. Nice. Barely though. You're a
now I'm fine.
You clicked off the window just for the record.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, no cutscene yet. Maybe when you go next planet.
How can I help? I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
What was that? I think I'm going deaf. You better say it again.
Wow, don't be a dick,
Is that a
Alex.
compliment from you? You made that sound very painful for you to admit.
That's the least dickish line, I think.
Yes.
Right?
I am trying to be sincere here. It
Wow, she
occurred
took
to me
that
that I
very
may
well.
have been too critical of you. Too demanding at times.
Thank you, I
I know my
appreciate
manner
the
can be a
gesture.
bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being
Make it
hounded
up
by
to
my
me.
instructors, being told so often how gifted and
With
important
the
I was until I was
beach.
sick
With
of it.
the-
I remember when I was younger, I
beach.
used to swear I would never become as
The force
self-absorbed and
beach.
stodgy
A
as
BJ,
my
an
masters.
HJ, or a ZJ. If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Yeah. Don't forget edgy, critical, and overly secretive. Nonsense. You're not self-absorbed or stodgy.
That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself it's not really true. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who
Who
are most
controlled her?
in need of my understanding and compassion.
The
Maybe
Jedi.
it's time to
That's
change
what I
that.
think.
You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend,
Ew.
of course.
This is getting
Go
super
for it.
mushy. I don't like
Please,
it.
it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Glad you did. I care for you too, Bastila, as a friend.
No,
Great,
no,
you've had your say.
No,
now leave me alone.
Okay, you're
Good.
gonna get friend
It
zoned?
wasn't so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better.
Yes, we did
But
get
enough
friend
soul
zoned.
searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
All right.
How can I help?
Bastille Day. What do we got going
Not
on?
yet.
Then I said,
What about Carthus?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Carthus.
Tell me why you want revenge.
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
Just seems to be more personal than that. Come on, Carthus, aren't fool.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
We were lovers.
What?
It's just that I I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface.
Oh, that's
Millions
probably
died.
worse.
I had a wife and a son on Telos.
Oh, Lord.
I thought they would be safe there.
Ah,
My
shit.
task was to-
Alex, you feel like a dick
we
now?
didn't have enough medical supplies.
I mean, you still
The colony
suck.
Was
Yeah, I
burning
know.
and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
That was kind of a weird way to deliver that line.
Right? That was such an afterthought.
Yeah, they didn't come.
Such an
Yeah,
afterthought.
you know, and she died, and everybody else was burning, and I was like, it's time to get out of here.
Of course not. How could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
So what? Tough break, big whoop. Want to fight about it?
She had courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. Now, I had planned on leaving soon to join her.
Clearly that worked out. Sorry.
His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of it. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
And we gotta find the old dust up, eh?
The old dusty trail.
Make.
I don't think you're going to be able to get more until you use the ones you already have.
Make me spikes.
Spike me!
Do I want to talk to either of these people?
Johanna, you can get stuff out of. You will not get stuff out of Zalbar.
Goodbye, Zalbar.
How may I be of assistance?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak?
You doing alright?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
What was wrong?
I was shaken, but I wish to be stirred.
You can't hit a woman. You can never hit a woman.
That nearly damned me.
But you can shake him real hard. I forget what stand-up that was.
Yeah, I know that's not the way to go, right, Miles?
Even Miles is like,
if the
that's
taint
BS,
cannot be
Daddy.
removed, are you sure you should be here?
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the council agreed to send me.
That's what I was like, if we can't remove your taint, what are we even doing?
Stop
Alright, Jumanji.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance.
If you begin to slip back, I'll just slit your throat.
Prove that I am worthy
So
of your
nice.
and trust.
Give me the old wing bong, swing
What is it you...
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Tatooine, I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
Separate, but equal.
Yes, it was. I find it difficult to speak of those things. I do not want to live that way ever again. And here, it seems different. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
My sister sent this to the family. Your question. Oh, thanks.
Looks good now. Thanks, not send a picture of your tree.
To be accepted so readily, just...
I
Look for my sister. And scroll down.
Well, I suppose I may.
I like it a lot. Wait, I have to figure out where we're gonna put our tree this year. Holy shit. I just...
What?
That was the wrong answer at the last second.
You don't give a fuck though.
Oh well, we'll talk to her later. Yeah, I was like, listen, I don't want, you already told me about the Jedi, tell me something new. She was like, I was about to tell you something deeply personal, but like, if you got a problem, then fuck you.
Nice job, Alex.
Okay, sorry, Johanny.
Jumanji.
Probably gonna go back to Johanny. I don't know. What do you think, Hoops?
I go dual Jedi.
Yeah.
Especially in the first game. Also, especially in the second game, but that's not the point.
No, wait a second. I wanted her to have the Jedi Master robe.
Did you give it to her?
No, remember? I, died. Crashed.
Oh, alright.
I'm wearing Kayla Noor's armor, okay. She's got her lightsaber and her short lightsaber. And 4+3. Okay, that's good. Level up. I want you to have... I guess...
You want some ice to finish your root beer?
Do I have more root beer there?
Yeah, there's a lot left. Barely any went into this, by the way.
I did not realize.
Barely any ever goes into a float. It expands so fast.
Well, it reacts with the ice cream.
Yes, please.
I'll get you some ice.
You know, I don't really need ice. You can just pour it in there and we'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, though. I guess you said stasis is a good one?
Yes.
Stasis and
I like
stasis.
stasis. Stasis field especially.
I like how I'm more light than Bastila. But I also like how Bastila and Jumanji are the same light level.
Jumanji.
I like how you can't possibly not call her that at this point. You okay?
It works. Got a little bit of a root beer in the wrong area.
It's because you called her Jumanji again.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? I apologize for that.
Stop me over here.
Problems with the Zerka. This dude's got the good shit, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Zakar minus 2.
Just wait till you go to Yavin 4. You might as well go to that.
Probably. Look at this thing. +2 to all saves, +2 strength.
Yeah, it's
that
good.
seems real good. It also costs like 8k. George Calta's assault rifle. Sansaki's blade.
Oops.
Kahit wam Gigi yumalit pa ang Inkotu.
He's the droid's seller dude. Okay. I don't even need to talk to you. These shitty C-3POs.
Yes. Hit the X button.
Sick.
Ikukuno no bamu. Tonga kun hankami. Chi gratulo da pograshi oneo kompa chintomo muchuba. Loda dita ku ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno
Is there a reward for this news?
Jedo ba the one ni di bobo. Dong. Runda di hotonga kun hongabi.
I don't know if I fully trust this guy, but
You can
whatever.
He's from the Jedi here.
I'm too suspicious of everyone in this game. I feel like they don't take enough advantage of taking advantage of me.
Mucho shakapaka.
Oh, you just come up
I see that Doug Fonio was correct about your linguistic difficulties.
Hawaga boska chocola.
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
Takom justach miki grabal mogo.
Dong abuk shami nonok.
Just go. I've had enough of
Tong
this.
ki ba non tonte. Selima wanga kun bikin.
Tong haitwam pichi jum lumpa. Nitap.
Yay, experience and light side points gained.
Yeah.
Do I have to go find her and her parents?
No,
Or is that the end
nope,
of
that's the end of that. You won't find
Swing.
Now that you're like me. Anytime I do it, I'm just constantly
I want to put it down. I want to put it away.
It turns off automatically after a while. That's it. Game has crashed.
Let's throw this out here real quick.
You enjoying yourself, Alex?
He's just getting very confused by the whole turnaround lightsaber pull.
Turn around. Have you had enough now, Alex?
Yeah, we don't need to be on David anymore. Right?
No.
Big wonk.
You going to Yavin, or are you going back to all the other
Let's
pods?
go to Yavin. Start the DLC stuff. Yavin. Oh. That's no moon. like, vintage.
It's a vintage root beer.
Oh, we were watching Wall-E the other day.
Yeah.
Do you remember the part where all the fat people get rolled out of their chairs?
Yes.
And like smashed up against the wall, and no
Yes,
one,
at the end.
no one is crushed to death.
Yeah, it's all fat.
But while they're all just standing there on the bridge, not strapped in, and they don't have their like oxygen things that were clearly planned for when they go into light speed,
Yeah.
they all jump into like hyperdrive.
Yeah.
I would have loved if they like the captain comes downstairs and is like, all right, everybody,
It's
let's
just
get
a
up the
giant
ship.
blob.
It's just like a big pool of jellied people.
Even that's a little much for Pixar.
That's a little much for Pixar.
Only by like a hair.
Only just a smidge too intense.
I mean,
for
geez,
Pixar.
you watch Up, and within the first 10 minutes, you're getting smacked in the face with infertility.
You don't know how to get off the
Boom.
ship, Alex?
Boom. Oh yeah, have you seen Disney's Blam?
When we find that media, we'll
Hey,
find Dr. Wally.
Maurice. Thank you for the raid, my dude. We are on. Let's get off this goddamn ship.
It's been weeks. You still have no
Still
clue.
have no clue how to get off the ship. We are on Yavin. I'm on something. Check it out. Oh, look at that shit.
You're welcome, world.
So can he. So can she. Hers is lame. Yeah, let's go back to Jumanji.
Oh yeah, double. Fantastic. For the record, I always play with the double lightsaber.
Oh yeah?
You can only go straight down this hallway.
Okay. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, didn't like that. Davix, isn't it? Yes, I'm new. Very new. I don't get to say I'm Doug Funny.
I think you can, but after you do that first.
Sound like it's trying to sound. Davix, who are you? What do you want? I'm trying to save the galaxy from the Sith. Okay, so the Sith don't come by Yavin, that's gonna change. No, not in this game. Down the line.
Oh, yeah, good point.
That's gonna change. You'll be gone, you'll be gone. Oh, I really don't want to talk to you, but okay.
This first one.
Trying to understand lizard speak is kind of hard to follow, and they have pretty limited imagination. Yes, open the damn thing.
Hey, look. Gotta run to the door.
Okay, I was really afraid he was gonna get like stuck in the door jam. Like, oh no, you poor lonely guy.
There's pretty much nothing here except to talk to him. I think there might be a crate, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find a crate. All right, what do you got? Let's talk about the Star Forge. And Carcoon's War. I really don't care. Being about the current war. Yeah. Let's talk about you for a change. That seems like a lie. You're an inventor. Ooh, he can make me shit. Is there any gadgets you want to sell me?
Yeah, the more star map pieces you get, the more stuff he has.
A light exoskeleton. Oof, that is expensive. But the plus
yeah, this is
max
all very expensive
That's
stuff.
really nice. Stealth armor, boy. 3 dex and blast bolt deflection plus 5 for 8,500. Those are nice gloves. I don't have implant level 3, so.
They also look awareness plus 10.
Yeah. Immune to mind affecting and poison's pretty good. And an unlimited use.
Like the greatest droid shield. More stuff will come here eventually. It's even better than this.
I mean, I don't want any of these things except for maybe the stabilizer gloves.
I mean, they're all nice. It's just, you know.
I would put these on Bastila because I think she uses Dex as her main lightsaber stat. Do I need to talk to him about anything else?
Nope.
I don't need to know about like the shit on Yavin 4.
No, this quest is basically next time you get a star map piece, come back here and the quest will continue. That's it.
Okay. On my way, Jumanji.
Your wish?
She's already near the back. You could have just used her.
Well, I want to check out these other assets now.
They won't open.
Oh. Well, I gotta touch the other one because of my
OCD?
Correct.
Alright, you're wrong.
Okay, so this is just a venue to find...
And a single quest that happens in piecemeal.
Do I have to talk to him about that or no?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Swing.
Just come back here next time you get a star map piece.
That's the plan. And I'm gonna save as many credits as I can.
Yeah, you'll have opportunity to get more credits. And I don't mean just Bazak.
Everything else is just... Not just Bazak. Can we just do Bazak? Where's my Bazak standalone game? Alright, we've got Gwent now. There's Triple Trade Advance. Like...
We're able to talk to Bass a little more now.
Yeah, that was the plan. I always want to kind of touch on her. No, Jackie, that was unintentional.
See,
Freudian slip, man.
it's always unintentional, except it's totally intentional.
I do not want to touch
Am
on
I so
her.
transparent? I suppose I
Dude, I
shouldn't
don't know
be
what you're into
surprised
anymore.
considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask if you're...
I touch on her. I let her touch on me. Do all the things. She can give me the old Darth Vader.
Don't even start with that. You're the one who asked.
I can't believe you just said it that way.
Now that you
Do I have a
brought it up,
choice?
I see I shouldn't have
I
waited
wasn't-
as
I
long
didn't-
as I have. In our
I didn't
time
read what
together,
she
I
said.
learned from you.
I was too busy with my Darth Vader blowjob show.
All the tenets of the Jedi Order, despite the lure of the dark side.
I almost regret saying that now.
For me, it has always been a constant battle.
Almost.
Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
I'm gonna say I struggle too.
I don't remember. I don't think.
That's a relief to hear. I've never found the Jedi path an easy one to walk.
Because Alex really just wants to
I
fucking kill
just
people.
choose the good thing. Come on.
I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved.
Isn't that right,
Instructors
Santa Yoda?
constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront
Fix his
Darth
hat.
Vader myself.
Fix his
What's wrong
hat.
with that? Oh God.
All this power
There you go,
I
Yoda.
have to kill him.
I want to be Darth Vader.
Just thinking of all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
My mom, not buying the joke, just says, "We'll send the picture when it's finished."
Of course. Good job, Mom. Are you saying you don't believe in the corruption of the dark side? I think destroying that kind of evil will be worth it.
But what comes next? After using all that power, would you decide to impose your own view on the universe? The dark side corrupts your very thoughts. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak. I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? Even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
What?
These are dangerous thoughts.
Wait, what are you doing? His response was exactly my response. Like, what are we talking about?
That's Karth.
You're turning dark.
Yes, what's on your mind?
No.
You got it.
Where you going next?
I believe I want to go to... Well, I guess I have that one thing.
So you got Korban, Manaan, and Kashyyyk.
I'm saving Korban for last.
It's a good idea.
I do have a quest on Manaan.
I prefer Manaan.
And then Kashyyyk.
Oh, well, I usually do Manaan, Tatooine, Kashyyyk, Korban. So you're almost doing the same
I
path.
think I'm going to go to Manaan just because I have a quest on
I
there.
enjoy Manaan a lot.
I should have saved.
Oh yeah, in case you end up with a little fucking
Classy side quest thingy.
Ah, just throw Yoda at me, thanks.
Chill, Yoda.
I like how it's completely disproportionate. Disproportional.
Merry Christmas, Yoda. God, I'm so tortured. Let me go. No, not me, Jackie. It's the Star Map. That was an uneventful dream. Oh, I like the look of this place.
Wait until you meet the cell cap.
Is this another of those like fucking water planet that they decided to build a structure on?
Yeah.
Can we stop doing that?
It's great though. I'm sorry. Manaan's my favorite of the four.
And that is strange that anyone would have built a
Said she
star
wasn't gonna talk.
The
She
entire
does.
surface of
It
Manaan
just, for some reason, after coming back to the dream, it takes a while for her to actually start the audio.
Maybe the land was above surface.
The melting of polar caps or a cataclysmic earthquake could have buried the land beneath the waves eons ago. Records from that time are incomplete. The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. How could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Good stuff.
How can I help?
I'd like to talk about what you said before, about giving into your emotions.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here. Not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I'm no master. You should have remained with the Council.
No, I disagree. Oh, get over yourself already.
Perhaps you're not being truly objective then. There's no need to spare my feelings on this point. The fact of the matter is I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
You're doing your best, I'm sure.
That's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
Got it with number one.
Yeah.
That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together.
Man, Patty Mayonnaise is gonna be so upset.
Oh, Doug Funny, douche. We're made for each other, Basilet. You have to see that.
Yeah, it's a terrible
I
one.
need time to think about all this. They're not going as I thought they would. We should continue on with our mission for now.
I should fly to Kashyyyk and continue this conversation. But
don't go to Kashyyyk.
I'll talk to
Yes,
Karth.
what's in...
Nope. I'm not gonna talk to Karth.
Yeah, save's a good idea.
Let's just get a little Save-a-Rooney in there.
I really like Manaan.
I'm wearing Galo Nord's body.
Did you say Galo?
No, I said Galo.
It sounded like Galo, Jackie.
Yeah, it did.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, it did.
Well, I'm definitely gonna call him Galo Nord now. But I 100% said Kayla. Or we can go to the tape.
Seraph, what did he say?
Seraph is drunk.
It's his birthday.
Oh, come on.
Thank you.
If you can't get drunk on your birthday, when can you get drunk?
Seraph, pretend like you were too drunk.
It's not about computer stuff. Of course he's gonna agree with me.
Seraph, quick, you're drunk. I said Kayla.
Are you glad you walked around the Evan Hawk in this hangar now?
I wanted to see if there was any little footlockers. There were not.
I do enjoy the music on Manaan.
Can I jump? No, that's false.
It's been weeks, and you didn't once ask, "Can I jump before this?"
Not drunk enough. I haven't had anything in the past hour at all. Well, that's a failing on your friend's part. You shouldn't be responsible for your own drinking on your birthday. Entering Otto City security zone. Cameras activated.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at
the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you.
Snippity, snippity, snipe, snipe, snipe.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual
Alex, you need to talk like that for a while.
Minifrid, where's your butler?
Like you, to be ruled over by the strong, like we.
That face, that voice
I'm
does
warning
not match that face
Don't
either.
push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it.
Yeah, that's
Just
a good point.
try it. I'd love to see you through the first.
I don't know, you can jump in all the
And
Fallout
all the
games. You can
cameras
jump in
around
fucking
the
Skyrim.
Cellcath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break that.
Bethesda's figured it out. You need the ability to jump.
Yeah, and basically the entire game is broken because we gave something the ability to jump.
If you believe in yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave.
Yeah, I know.
We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Oh boy.
Can you not jump in Mass Effect?
No.
Stupid.
Yeah, what are you... Oh.
My
I
car
apologize,
can jump in
Master
Mass
Jedi.
Effect.
I should not have been rude.
Yeah, it can, you're right. It is alright, young one.
Well, these damn Sith are
No, I
everywhere.
said, why'd you
pushing
piss
us
off the
Republic
Sith?
citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere. Yeah, the Cellcath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them.
Rocksmith was on
Otherwise,
sale,
the
by the
Republic
way.
will
I
face
saw that.
severe Kolto
Quite
export
a bit,
restrictions,
actually. It's
and
like
that could lose us the
70%
war
off.
altogether.
So if you don't have the special edition of that Seraph, you should check it out.
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manaan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Cellcath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Cellcath don't want to play favorites. The Cellcath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Isn't the Republic doing the same? Have you seen any of the star map lying around?
No.
You just go up to everyone
Is there
like
anything
that.
else I can do for you?
What do you think about this dirty tissue?
By the way, make sure you talk to everyone in this hallway.
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manaan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere. Yeah, there's nothing we can do, though. So, it's big. Real big. At Manaan, they built this. The Cellcath think that, well, is there any...
must go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that?
Forgotten
Have a
about
pleasant
else
stay,
is
Master.
new?
Directions
Don't worry
on how
about
to
it.
get there.
It does. It's not hard to figure out. There's nothing that way, I don't think, right now.
Hey, it's a security droid. Beep boop boop bop.
Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over.
Okay, so nothing this way, you said?
Correct.
I don't know why Strafe is on Z and...
Yes, it's been on. I think it's the default. Ugh! That's the Cellcath.
I don't like your face.
Oh, I love the Cellcath look.
At least it's
You know
not.
what it is? It's
At
the
least it's
upper
not a
lip
penis
movement.
flatworm.
It's the weird movement of the upper lip. It shouldn't be doing that.
Well, we don't know what their anatomy
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
I
They
know,
have different
it's still-
anatomy.
It's still bizarre.
that was a very Alex conversation.
It was telling me about Manaan, and then he started telling me that something that wasn't a side quest. And I'm like, okay, we're done here. Thermal detonators, cryoban. Cold and paralyzed. Ooh, that's pretty good.
I
DC 15 for half damage and
That's
negating
fine, I think the
paralyzation. Yeah, I didn't see the DC 15 save there. Ooh, hyper adrenals. +6. Plus 16 points, 2 attack, 2 damage, 120 seconds. This is a +6 strength bonus. I think the hyper battle signal is probably just as good, but I'm not going to buy any of them.
I never used them, so.
They are quite strong when I've used them.
Oh, yeah. I should talk to this guy here.
Very, very infrequently, I think we're going to have situations where, like, Kayla Nord showed up, and then they're so far away that we're not immediately in the fight. I'd rather spend my action economy attacking than buffing. Forgive me if this seems not questionable, but might you have any exotic species for sale? Ooh, yeah, you want to eat my bugs?
Ew.
Yeah, furry.
I've got some Gizga. Speak of small bipedal amphibians with supposedly high return rate, correct? I'm afraid I cannot take those. Patriots of mine made the mistake of purchasing a pair of such creatures several months ago. In weeks, our storage facilities nearly overrun. If you're in possession of such creatures, we keep them separated. If not, then you have my condolences. Is there no way I can convince you to take them off my hands? But these special gifts, because they don't reproduce.
You want to do the first one? I think you should be able to pass
I
them.
would really like to get rid of these creatures.
Try the first one then.
Practically a nuisance. I don't need them. How about if I pay
Yeah,
you?
the top one will definitely work.
Here's another way I can convince you to take them off my hands. There we go. I was hoping to sell them. How about we just call it even? Cost of maintaining is very high. How about you give me 100 credits? I was hoping to sell them. We're gonna figure out which one of these succeeds first. There we go. That was better than nothing. That was playing a dangerous game on light points, dark points there.
Yeah, I know.
Good job. And I didn't have to pay 100 credits.
And you didn't have to kill them.
And I didn't have to kill him.
I don't believe there's anywhere else you can go right now with step left. Because those docking bays should be locked.
It's wide open.
The next one won't be.
Maybe this is locked.
Yeah.
He seems to be letting me go, but... Oh my god! Oh my god! This is the worst! Why is it set up this way? Okay, I'll just go this
Alex,
way.
you know damn well why it's set up that way.
To make things inconvenient
No.
and suck up time so that
No.
the game feels longer than it actually is?
No.
That guy up there wants to take the sock.
Oh my god. What?
100 credits. This guy wants to play his Pazak.
Are you gonna bet us 100 credits? I think you're right.
Yeah, what do you want? What are you doing? I found the guy who looked for Pazak players. Down is up. I knew it. He was so weirdly out of place and
Oh my
specifically
God.
looking like a Pazak guy.
Yeah, I knew the Trandoshan was.
Are you interested in the game? Yeah, I'm interested in the
Not
game.
Trandoshan, Weequay. No, Weequay.
Weequay.
Is there a Mrs. Queequay?
Mrs. Queequay? Yeah, hold on a second. I want to get rid of this +4 and make it a ±5. Oh no, I'm out of those, aren't I? Yeah, let's just +4. Let's do -6, ±5, 3, 1, 1, 1. Maybe I'll ditch one of these +/-1s and add another +3. I think I'm fine with that. Right now, let me get the -2 in here.
It wouldn't be a Kotar night without at least one game.
Gotta play a little Bazak. Oh, That's a low one. Hey! Chang chang! Good start. Great start.
Yeah, he burned a card and lost.
And then I can time. Okay, 8, 11. Oh, that's not good. I can get to 19, but I want to ride that line. 15, let's make it 20. Oh, butts. He's evened it up with that.
Yeah, but you still have one victory over.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, he's locking at 18. I have to go down. Or do I just take this loss?
That's up to you.
I think we're just going to take the loss here. Nice. Plus, yeah, I'll push, and then I'll just hope that I can beat him out on the luck here. That's the way to start.
Ooh.
He's locked it in, okay.
Damn. This is it.
That's fine.
I mean, it could be
It's not
fine.
good.
I think you have to stand.
Yep, okay, let's push. Sweet. Stand at 19.
Stand on that. Damn.
Awesome. Give me my money. $200 credits.
Kick his
Is he a
ass.
repeatable 200 credit source or? Yeah. Go. Let's see if he allows
Let's
it.
talk more Pazak.
Okay. It would be a forfeit if I. What if I bet 1 credit and then forfeit?
Why don't you just kick his ass again?
I mean, I can do that too. I didn't think you guys wanted to play more Pazak. I'm down for more Pazak.
It's fine. Just kick his ass.
Alex, play your game.
I'll get
man.
to my 25,000 credits, 200 at a
No,
time.
there's easier ways to make money than Pazak.
Well, this is one of the ways that I am prepared to get that money.
It's fine.
Hit the,
That's a minus
the,
2,
the
right?
foot first, yeah.
I'll take the push because he burned
Use the card.
Otherwise, I might have just taken a loss there.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Fucking
10.
aced it.
Damn. Ooh, -2. I put it in the deck for a reason. That's 2. Take the push.
I know you were thinking it. Yeah, you gotta stand that. Damn.
I was gonna say he's got to have a minus because he would have used it earlier.
Not necessarily. He could have had shit luck.
Sweet. 400 credits. Easy peasy. Let's go through the door.
You're not getting through without talking to that guy.
Obey the laws here on Manaan, human.
I don't think you were expecting that droid to speak in English.
No. I will follow all the rules. What are the rules? Kolto smuggling sponsored by death. You're carrying any arms from Kolto. Better have it. The other rules also very simple. Keep the peace. Here on Manaan, we maintain a careful neutrality and react very harshly to good status. Any confrontation between the Sith and the Republic are dealt with swiftly and decisively. How can you maintain be neutral when the Sith are trying to conquer everything? The Sith respect the independence of Manaan as much as the Republic does. Once we continue to control the production of resources valuable as Kolto, we have no need to fear any conquering. Is Kolto like Slurm?
No, it's like Bacta. From, that they use on... you ever... Right, it was in the Bacta tank. This is like the precursor to Bacta.
Right, but what I'm saying is it produced like Slurm?
No. It is exactly as they said, it bubbles up from the ground. This is not a slurm factory on the knot. It's not like they have some big mama Cellcat down there and they're milking
what I
her.
was hoping
like
for.
fucking Luke in Last
Go
Jedi.
on, girls. I'm gonna party down. You've got more parties to go.
But it's like, it's one of the first episodes of Futurama, and it's so good already.
Yeah.
Slurms Mackenzie.
We'll get her slurm, and we'll sell it as diet slurm, and then we'll sell mine again and call it classic. We'll make millions.
Good ingredient. You should not ask about the secret ingredient.
Colts McCellcat.
You trying to get in without paying?
I'm trying to save myself 50 credits.
Doug Funny. Biggest fucking cheapskate in the galaxy.
Doug Funny is nothing if not persistent.
And cheap. Skeeter, loan me some money. Oh god.
No, please, no, please, no, please, no, please. 3 hours later. Fucking fine. We're getting there.
Are you? Are you though?
Yeah, this Cellcat is resilient.
To your charms.
I got 3 more in me. Alright.
What the fuck are you doing, Alex?
Force persuade.
You should treat your power.
You should trust your power.
Okay, that's definitely dark side points.
No, there's not.
Really?
I didn't
Jesus.
get dark side for that. She just was like, hey, don't do that. I'm like, fuck you, Jumanji.
Love Jumanji tonight.
Yeah, look at that. Look at my arrow.
Yeah, it's not at the top yet.
That's a high quality arrow right there.
No, it's not at the fucking top.
It's not all the way at the tippy,
Get the
but
fucking
it's
top.
up there.
You get like a
What
plus
can I
3
do?
to intercom, I forget which.
Oh, nice. I'm a guardian,
wisdom,
so
it's one
I
of them.
imagine probably con or wisdom. The Jedi are not int.
They're fucking.
They are wisdom. 100%. They're monks.
I know.
They need wisdom so they can stunning strike.
I think you want to go down that hallway there. Put a while.
Well, hello, Jack.
Here, there's going to be a heavy meteor shower in the
Well,
course
hello
system.
there.
Goodbye.
Last time this sort of thing happened, we lost one of the orbital stations.
Oh god. It was even back when he was Volta. I like to watch him Volta. But why? Coordinator. You cannot simply buy on the front Volta.
One does not simply walk into Revolto.
I want to ask you some questions. Can I buy your Volta? What about your skeezy friend? I think we go. You apparently are the same person.
I think it's easier down this hallway. The store, I think?
So distribution center. Should I go this way or down this way?
No, down here. I don't think there's anything in the distribution center that's important.
Oh, if there's nothing in there, then we'll check it out.
That logic seems backwards.
Well, that means that nothing's going to happen when I'm in here. We're going to purchase a permit. I just want some information. I don't have a permit. We're going to purchase a permit. I'll be gone.
I don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got to...
Hey, I'm working here. Okay.
You are the same self. Useless. I do appreciate their design now.
See? Oh, I like the
their
Cellcat
big-
design.
I like their hunchbacks.
It's clearly like they didn't want to just do Mon Calamari.
Right.
So, though I would have enjoyed a fully Akbar one, let's be honest.
But then you have to handle the fact that all of them are going to get done dirty like Akbar. They did him so dirty, dude.
Why not like a bitch?
Oh, I thought he was calling guards when I did that. That's why I saved. I was like,
Yeah. Here's the courthouse.
I hear there's going to be a...
So, do we have a deal?
Thanks, sir.
That's an awful
all
lot
right,
of
yeah,
money.
have a good one, bud.
Is there something you're not telling me?
I'm gonna have to call it in 7 minutes as well.
Republic's
I didn't get a lot of
We
sleep
pay
last
our
night.
mercenaries well.
Because
Makes sense,
someone,
I guess.
well, yes, I have to
All
admit,
right,
it was one
I'm
of the
in.
better nights. That
When do
doesn't
I
mean you
start?
didn't
Just
wake me
show-
up. But I will say, it would be really nice if I could
Fine.
please have
I'm
the
in the
bed
middle of
tonight
a
so I
Republic
could
recruiting
please
drive
get
right
some
now.
sleep.
You may
I
sleep
need to
on
hire
your
these
bed tonight,
mercenaries
beloved.
before they sign up with the Sith.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I will sleep out here.
With Yoda.
I would say with Papa Mau Mau and Santa Yoda. They'll keep me warm.
It's just, I feel like I should clarify this. Alex, when Abby was
In case
born,
you hadn't noticed.
Alex and I have always talked in our sleep.
We don't hire
Like, it's just
these
something we both do.
Sith will.
And it's something we both acknowledge and accept, and it's fine.
Mind?
When Abby was born,
I don't know if you
Alex
got
took
what
it
we're
to
looking
another
for.
level, and he
Jedi
started
aren't generally
sleepwalking.
suited to
Because
mercenary.
the anxiety
North
of
here,
like
just
making sure
east.
she was
Now, if you'll
okay
excuse me.
must have, like, I don't know,
Jolted me awake.
spread into his
Frequently.
sleep or something. It didn't jolt you awake because you weren't awake, because you didn't remember half of it. After she hit like 2 years old, he stopped doing that. He stopped sleepwalking, and he was doing a good job of not really being a pain in my ass. Because I would always have to wake up either for Abby or for him, because I was terrified that if he walked around the house, because sometimes he'd get up, if he walked around the house sleepwalking, either he might accidentally suffocate the baby, which he almost did once, or he might try to cook something, or who knows. So I was terrified, and I would always wake up when he woke up. Now, with Miles, this is happening all over again. So if Miles isn't waking me up, Alex is waking me up because he doesn't know that he's still asleep, but he thinks he's doing something useful.
Correct.
But we've also had to kind of accept over the last few years, asleep Alex is an asshole. Yes?
Right.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
awake Alex.
No. Awake Alex, not like this. Not the same kind of asshole. It's like,
I doubt
you know, awake Alex is a funny asshole. You know, he can be a
lovable
jerk,
asshole.
but he's hilarious.
I'm like Dennis the Menace.
Sure. But asleep
You
Alex.
can't help but love him.
Let's not get carried away.
There's a little bit of
Let's not
Alex
get
in all
carried
of
away.
this.
But asleep Alex is a legitimate, like, I would divorce him if that's all he was, asshole. Because, I mean, like, I'll say to him, like, honey, you're snoring right in my ear. You're literally, like, glomped onto
I hope you're
me,
here to play
snoring
some
as loud as you
playback.
possibly
I
can
don't come
in my
here looking
ear.
for
I need to
sparkling.
roll over. And he'll snap at me and go, what? I already
prefer to
moved
make
for
my
you.
credits gambling.
Or he'll curse me off or something.
Oh my god.
But he doesn't remember it, and it's really hard to tell because his
Hey, here's
eyes
an
are
idea. Why don't you
open.
ask them? You don't.
Yeah.
Good night, bird nerd.
They don't bother
Night,
me,
bird nerd.
and I don't bother them.
Yeah,
You
thanks
don't.
for the lurk. Well, don't worry, we'll be playing,
You don't.
other
The
stuff.
feud soon enough.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing Family Feud the second Jackie bails.
I already played a game, so it's fine.
I mean, unless you want to just do one feud real quick, Jackie.
I hope you hit
after this game of Bazak.
No, I can't.
After this game of Bazak? I can't believe we got right back into Bazak again.
This guy
I
wanted to
can't,
play
I'm
Bazak.
sorry.
I can't say no to Bazak.
Well, actually, you can. You won't.
No, I won't. Look at that. I'm just banging 20s out. Like,
My God. That's a tie.
Yeah, but he forced him to use a card.
yeah, that's 10.
That's a
That's a 10.
Warm it up.
pure vanilla.
Yeah, I'll take a push here.
Anytime I'm eating ice cream now, you jackass. Not the root beer float ice cream, that's different.
Aerated.
Aerated.
13, 17. I'll stay on 17, sure. Yeah, he was gonna hit 20 anyway. Let's go to 19 this time. Awesome. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah.
You get no
Super
chance.
duper.
27.
Just totally luck doesn't last. You bet. So clear.
So clear out already. Okay, Jesus.
I am not
Ain't going on Messenger.
Perhaps the Mandalorian.
Mercenary's not part of that.
Why do you care?
What is with your helmet, dude?
He's the only one in the game with that helmet.
As for my help,
That's bizarre.
ask what. Perhaps you should ask them.
Yeah.
Manaan has.
Okay. Goodbye, random dude who has no reason to come.
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on. Now they don't have any.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested, right? Maybe that Iridorian skull slacker at the bar, or the Johnny Nerf herder cowering in the corner.
Johnny Nerf herder cowering in the corner. And you hate the Republic for defeating
I'm a realist. It was war, after all.
Yeah, it is war. Maybe you shouldn't
And with
have
this war, there's
risen up.
plenty of opportunity to take
Great
bloody
choice.
vengeance against both sides and make it or anything else.
Well, you've explained why you hate them.
If there ever were any ruins on this world.
Come on.
They ain't saying, but the price is sure right.
Price is right. Okay.
Come on down!
Sith are a blight upon the galaxy. Special will tell you human and shared second step. Grief to your family, not a fool. Correct. Just get Oh no, the Sokkas are vanishing. Take the Sokka then. Took Shasha. I have one of those on my ship. Oh no, wait, here you're right. I don't know why this Selkath has the daughter named the same as that Twi'lek.
No, it wasn't Sasha. It was someone somewhere.
500 credits to cover the fate of my daughter. Yeah.
Shameless.
Yeah, this guy's name is Shayla. His daughter's name is Sasha.
That was?
Yeah.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you
bombarded Terrace to dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this: when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith
Listen,
or with
it's
them?
neither here nor there that we bomb Terrace. Do you want us to bomb you?
Turn down a bomb.
Ah, yeah, it's a good point.
Excellent.
Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
We talked to this County Mercy.
You hiring for the Republic or the Sith? Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't...
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Sheesh.
Talk to the South
You're
Cat guy
new
here, by
around
the way.
here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to
My
buy a
name's
Sith
Duan
drink?
Care.
That is,
Buy
unless you're
Sith
one of
girl
those
a drink.
simpering Republic soldiers.
Wait, your name is Dwan? And you're... I'm Doug Funny. I'm just here to check out the swoop races.
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Manaan should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
You're taking an
The
interest in
Sith
soccer
are
piece?
interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now.
You're trying to get blasted.
Are you some kind of historian or something? You should forget about the past.
The future
Because
with
future,
me
that's why
and a
I'm
couple of
doing
drinks.
this. Republic is old news. And then I get stuck on Manaan, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the... But I don't really want to talk. Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
Oh boy.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, it's you again.
That's the
Didn't
one.
think I'd see you around here. I probably should cut back on the drinking, but it's a good way to relax. There's a lot of
She's
tension here
self-aware.
at Manaan, but I don't really want to talk about.
Okay. Goodbye.
Oh,
Talk to this South Cat at the bar.
I intend to. I want to talk to this sad guy.
Hey, man. Clear out. They're cramping my style with the ladies.
Jeez.
Okay. Little Robin Williams. Got a few questions. Alright, what do you get?
Yeah, shit. I don't remember where
Paying customer
I
now.
thought the soup race was this guy. Someone in here.
Oh, come on. I bought that specifically so that I'd be a paying customer so you can converse with me. But I guess not.
There's definitely a soup race in there somewhere, Alex. That's why she said, are you looking for soup races?
I talked to everybody.
Go to the back. Damn, maybe it's not here. I thought it was. Oh well. There's soup races eventually. If you haven't.
If you're here.
Oh, I'm gonna have to call.
True.
Alright, you want to save it, Alex?
Yeah, I'll save it.
I hope you hear.
He's the Bizarre
Where's
guy.
the stock guy? Is this guy
I
the
heard
guy
the
that's
Sith are
all
trying
about
to work
food
with
races? Yeah, apparently not. Okay, let's save him top here. Good job, everybody. We did it. And now we get to the real meat and potatoes of Monday night. Let's see if Jeremy managed to make it to the playoffs.
Me?
No,
Or
not
you? I mean, you could check if I did.